Viven en un country. Andan en BMW para arriba. Los fines de semana se cogen a las mejores minas. Morfan bien todos los días. El día anterior al partido durmieron tranquilamente en un hotel 5 estrellas y se rascaron la verga durante 24 horas sin hacer nada, jugando al ping-pong y al pool y a la play. Juegan al fútbol todos los días de su vida. Los botines, $6.000, $5.000, no sé cuánto salen, ponele 3.000 mangos, 4.000 mangos, están vendados por un kinesiólogo. Están bien comidos, están bien entrenados. Las medias, que son las que no te cortan la circulación, los pantaloncitos, que son los de los huevos, que no te raspan los huevos, la camiseta te estira la espalda, es la que no transpira, que sale 800 pesos, no sé cuánto sale una camiseta para jugar al fútbol. La pelota es perfecta, perfecta, 120 euros, inflada con un barómetro a 8 bares, la cancha no tiene un solo pozo, el arco tiene 7 metros 20 por 2,40. Te aplauden cuando salís a la cancha. La concha de tu madre, no sabés parar una pelota. Le vas a pagar al arco y la tirás a la mierda. Le vas a hacer un pase a tu compañero que está a 1 metro y haces así, se la pasas mal. Hijo de puta, eso me puede pasar a mí con esta panza.
Is he on fucking space? Oh, what? Lo mismo me space.
We have a star-studded panel. Unfortunately, because I took forever, apologies, it is my fault. Egal couldn't make it. He did make it, and then he said he couldn't. He had to go to bed because he's got an early start. And bless up Egal every time. But Jezza's here, DJ B, Northside, he's happy Benfica one. Yeah, it's the only shining light in his life right now, football-wise. And then we have Shane, we have Aaron, Rachid, and Matty. What are we saying, lads? What are we saying? Pray for PSG, no? Pray for PSG? Mm-hmm. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah.
Tough.
Not seeing that myself, personally. But, yeah, let's be honest. It was what we expected, you know. And all I can sit here and say, it was a poor performance. The captain, what do you call him? Well, yeah. We all said it, guys. We all said it. Raya got caught out. We've been saying it for months. He's going to get caught out one night, and he got it caught out today. And on that note, I'm just going to say, well done, Liverpool, because on Sunday they will be league champions. And I'll always give credit to the better team, and I don't fall for this bullshit story about injuries, VAR, PGMOL, bollocks. At the end of the day, Liverpool were the better team. Arsenal didn't step up to the plate. Man City didn't step up to the plate. Liverpool did, and well done, Liverpool. See you next season.
DJ, you was at the game?
I was at the game, Lee. I was at the game. Very subdued atmosphere, really, as expected.
Well, they all turned up late. They all turned up late, DJ.
Yeah. I mean,
why didn't they get in there early like Madrid?
Oh, don't know, mate. I ain't got a clue. I don't know where everyone was. Funny enough, all these top gooners. Where are they all? I ain't got a clue. Where they were. Oh, there. But anyway, let's talk about the game. I'll give you some stats, Lee, because all I've heard coming out the ground is, they've got one eye on PSG. They've been distracted. Well, hang on a minute. Crystal Palace's FA Cup semi-final is being played on Saturday. Our semi-final is being played on Tuesday. And if you're to make a comparison, the size of the club of Crystal Palace, that's also one of their biggest games of their history as well coming up, because they've never won an FA Cup.
Never won a major honour. So that FA Cup semi-final is just as valuable to them as a football club and their fans as us winning the Champions League. So let me give you some stats. Considering they was going to play a weakened team, considering they weren't going to be up for it, we should have steamrolled them, right? Well, they had 15 shots to our 12. Okay. And let's go to the duels one. This is interesting. The actual duels one, because I know the top gooners like stats, right?
They won 66% of duels compared to our 34. Ground duels won. They won 61% compared to our 39. Aerial duels, they won 89% compared to our 11%. Successful dribbles, they had 70%. We had 44%. And this is a team that's playing on Saturday in an FA Cup semi-final, right? Also, we had quite a strong team out tonight. Pretty much our strongest midfield. Pretty much our strongest defence. And here we are again, drawing 2-2. And by the way, no one might have not picked this up, but did you see our captain's brilliant effort to try and stop the shot on the second goal? I think he just fell to the ground like a sack of like someone by an empty crisp bag. Yeah, literally just fell to the ground. No attempt to stop the shot whatsoever. Right? Saliba, okay, takes the blame, and Raya, well, we all know Raya thinks he's Maldini, don't we? But anyway, you know, I'm just fed up with it, Lee. I'm fed up with it. I'm really fed up with it. Tonight's performance sums up the whole season for me. That was no different to the Leicester performance. No difference to watching the Southampton performance, the West Ham, the Brighton. The list goes on. Nottingham Forest. It goes on and on and on and on. And what are we doing? We're using the Champions League as a smokescreen. Oh, it's all right. We're in the semi-final of the Champions League. Doesn't matter about anything else. Doesn't matter what goes on in the league. Doesn't matter about our captain. Doesn't matter about players just turning up in certain games and binning the rest of them. Doesn't matter about our FA Cup runs. Doesn't matter about our Carabao Cups against Newcastle. None of that matters now because we beat Real Madrid. We spanked them 5-1. Whoopie-doo. This team, I'm telling you now, if it doesn't win the Champions League, that manager needs to go because we are not going to improve. We are going to be back here again having the same conversations next season. And I am not for one jumping around getting all excited over the Champions League until they can prove to me they can go all the way and win it. I'm keeping my feet firmly on the ground and watching this team from afar, what I've been watching all season, and that is an absolute load of crap.
No, thanks.
I'm sorry, but that's how I feel, mate. I've come out of that ground watching Palace going for a major competition in their history, literally take the game to us. And to be honest with you, I'm gutted Palace didn't win because they deserved it, to be honest.
Yeah, they probably should have won. Northside, a point apiece at the Emirates. Attention turns to Champions League on Tuesday. The graphic at full time has Lewis Skelly in there, so nobody can cuss it in the comments. Yeah, the next post. On to next Tuesday together. Thanks for your support once again, Gooners. They don't know what Gooner means, by the way. It's Gunners. Anyway, Leandro Trossard has then said, we want the same as last time. We were incredible in the home game against Madrid. If we can do that again, it'd be amazing. Yeah, our manager after the game. Yeah, this is all on Arsenal Twitter page. We really need a good block of work now to get the best feeling and best preparation and get the energy back to have an amazing night here on Tuesday. Yeah, he then... Sorry, 1 second. Yeah, the boss has reiterated that the supporters all have a huge part to play when PSG are hosted next week. Okay, cool. Where was that tonight then when everyone fucking turned up late, fucked off fucking 10 minutes before half time? Yeah. And then fucking came back 7 minutes into the second half and fucked off with 12 minutes to go. North, I don't care about the result. And I'll be real. Anyone on this panel, I don't care about the result. I genuinely couldn't give a shit whether we win, lose, or draw that game. I was looking at the starting 11 Northside on panel and chat. Yeah, I was looking at performances. Yeah, which is exactly why I never wanted any of them fuckers from the first team to start, other than Partey, who's suspended, and Odegaard, who should be there on punishment. Yeah, the rest of them, I didn't want them to start. North, talk to me, man. At least Benfica won, bruv. Yeah, and they're sponsored by Emirates as well, isn't it?
Well, this is it, and this is it.
Pavlidis, market opportunity.
We take it one step at a time. We don't do it. It's coming home. We don't do all of that. Singing it.
Man's taps out so much. Yeah, he's doing 90-day fiance fucking streams.
Yeah, I mean, at least you're never disappointed, isn't it? That's what it is. But on this game, I'll be honest. I agree with you. I said for the Ipswich game, this game, I was like, I don't really care about the results. But if you're going to play 95% of the team that's going to start against PSG, continue the momentum. You know, there's so many players on the bench that we could have played today. I'm glad that Sterling started because it's a nothing game. Cool, start Sterling, but also start Zinchenko. You know, also start other players that are on the bench. Ethan should have got minutes. He doesn't need to be protected. Since we got out the cups, he doesn't start any games. So why not just start him? Makes absolutely no sense. But when you're playing the back line, that's going to be the back line. That will be our back line against PSG. I'm expecting better. When I'm seeing us playing 2 DMs, Rice and Partey, that will start against PSG. At least make sure you protect that back line. Today, we couldn't defend long balls over the top. Every time they pinged the long ball over the top, Eddie Nketiah was through on goal. Corners, we couldn't defend either. It wasn't just the Eze goal. Those other headers as well when Raya was scrambling at it like he's making a Spanish scrambled egg on toast. I don't know what he's doing out of his box. Don't know what he's doing. And then when you look at it, we're carrying Odegaard again. We saw over the 2 legs against Real Madrid, we're carrying Odegaard. Another game, we're carrying Odegaard again. I'm seeing Timber taking on players to assist for Trossard, doing Odegaard's role. I'm seeing Lewis Skelly taking on players and producing and providing opportunities for the front three, doing Odegaard's role. And I'm seeing Declan Rice taking on players and taking shots on goal, doing Odegaard's role again. We've got about 3-4 players. And when Moreno comes into the team, he's always doing Odegaard's role by linking up play with the front three. We've got about 3-4 players here out that don't play as a number 10, doing a number 10 role, apart from our number 10. It is a disgrace. Why can't you take on a man? Why is it you can't beat a press? Why is it you can't spot a pass? Why is it that your first touch always takes you away from the direction that we're supposed to be going? Why are you going backwards to then take 3-4 touches to then go sideways? I kept watching him and I'm like, you're always, he receives the ball, takes a touch, goes backwards, passes it sideways, then goes into space, runs back towards the ball, give me the ball, receives the ball, passes it sideways, and then stays in the same spot. What have we done? What is this? Is the car on neutral? Is the car on neutral? Because the way he plays is like the car's on neutral. I don't understand what this guy's bringing to the team. Makes absolutely no sense. The one positive is Trossard is hitting form at the right time because we can use that against PSG. The fact that he's in form. For me, Trossard plays on the left, Moreno plays through the middle, and Saka on the right. That's one thing that we can say out of these last 2 games that's a positive. He's gaining form. But I'm sorry, today, Kivior, you're getting twanged and put to the floor by Nketiah. You're getting twisted by Nketiah, and he redeemed himself on one of them and put his leg back and blocked it. That's calm. That's calm. A man saying what form? Well, Trossard scored last game, he scored this game. So he is picking up his form. He's been rubbish all season. So that is a positive, and that is a pickup in form. But Kivior's been poor, and we've been saying this. We gave him props against Real Madrid, the first leg and the second leg. But I said, I want consistency before I change my mind about a player. And I'm not seeing a consistent performance. You're supposed to be trying to break into this team for us not to sell you. The last 3 transfer windows, he's been linked to a move back to Italy. You're supposed to be trying to break into this team. And now that Gabriel's injured, this is a chance for you to cement yourself in the team or to make a case for yourself that you're good enough to play for Arsenal Football Club. It's not rise up the levels when it's Real Madrid and then drop it again when it's Crystal Palace. I don't understand what's going on with this team. And this manager, once again, what did Odegaard do to warrant 86 minutes? What did he do to warrant 86 minutes? Ethan rotting on the bench for no reason.
Said yes, sir, no, sir. Yes, Mikel, I'll walk win today. I'll pick up the poo. Yeah. Don't worry. I'll change the food. I'll change the bowl.
Yeah.
Bro, and the last thing I'll say, and I'll shut up here, our Errol Jules 1, Arsenal 11%, Crystal Palace 89%.
There you go.
How are we getting outdone on Errol Jules when we constantly buy these?
By Eddie fucking Nketiah. Forget the setup. Eddie Nketiah.
Yeah.
Like I said, in my match reaction, I didn't lose it because I don't care about this game. But the point is, if you're going to play the best team, keep up the momentum. That is it. If you don't care about the game, and our performance showed that you don't care about the game, then make sure you rotate the team. Odeji, why is he on the bench? He could have started this game. If you don't care about the game, then cool. Then we can say, cool. Arteta didn't care about the game because look at the lineup. It's not going to start against PSG. So whatever. It is what it is. And we won't discuss the performance because we're not going to win the Prem. But you've got Odeji there on the bench. You've got Ethan that needs games. What if you need to rely on Ethan? You're not setting him up to build momentum. You're giving him, once again, giving him 15 minutes, 10 minutes. If you need to rely on the kid, where's the momentum?
He's Arteta's. He's sorry, Northside. He's Arteta's Smith Rowe. He's our Arteta's Smith Rowe, Ethan.
Wait till he needs him, though. Wait till he needs him, because then when he needs him and he's out of form, this manager better not be surprised if he doesn't deliver, because he's got it in his head that because all season Ethan's been coming off the bench last 10 minutes and then scoring goals, that he can rely on that. You can't keep relying on that. Players need game time. Players need momentum. And you've been given 2 games where you can give him momentum and you can get him in the game and you can get him as to where you want to play him, and you're giving him limited minutes. Make that make sense. I don't get it, man.
No, listen, I hear you, man. I hear you. Just on Trossard, very quickly before I bring Matty and big up everyone on it, big up Norms as well. Aaron will be back. Trossard scored 5 goals in his last 4 games in the league. But look at the opposition: Palace, Ipswich, blanked against Brentford, Everton. Yeah. However, I hear what Northside's saying. Give him a run of momentum. Give him a bit of momentum. He's been shit all season. Yeah, let's just be real with it. He's been crap all season. Yeah, he scored 8 Premier League goals, and 5 of them have come in the last 4 games. Yeah, and in the last 5 games, he's got no assists. He got 1 against Leicester, 2 against Villa, 1 against Ipswich earlier in the season, goal and assist against West Ham, goal against Tottenham. Yeah, goal and assist against Leicester earlier. Well, that was when I was edibled up. Yeah, I was out the game, bro. I was fucked. Yeah, and Aston Villa, he got a goal. Yeah, look at the fucking teams he's scoring against and assisting that. But Matty, listen, we did the watch on Matty. Yeah, and I don't even think we were even bothered by the result, because I'm like, listen, I predicted 5-0, by the way. Yeah.
What did I predict, Lee? What did I predict?
I think you said 2-1, was it?
2-1.
Yeah, I think you said 2-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matty, at half time, in fact, not even half time. I think it was half an hour in the game. They'd had 7 shots to our 3, and we both had 1 on target. And then a couple of minutes later, Trossard scored. But look at the difference in their chances to the chances we had. Yeah, they could have lobbed our goalkeeper 3 times in the first half today. Yeah, and eventually they fucking did. Yeah, Matty, we sat on that fucking broadcast tonight, that watch along tonight. Yeah, and I said to you after I was arguing with Hooks, yeah, about Martinez, Lautaro Martinez, Morata, we were just having mad banter all the way. Big up Hooks. Yeah, and I said, Matty, Hooks, chat, wait till Mateta comes on, because I've seen enough. Yeah, Skelly, man's been gym, bruv, put him on his backside. 90 seconds later, our captain's on his backside and he dinks our goalkeeper. Matty, don't care about the result, and neither do you. Well, I know you don't. But however, yeah, that level of performance we have seen all season, the complacency, the goalkeeper fucking did the same shit, and our captain did the same shit, and Saliba did the same shit against Real Madrid last week. Yeah, it's bullshit, bro. If we play like that on Tuesday, we're fucked.
Before I get started, I want to ask this question to the panel right quick. Has anybody seen the trophy we won against Madrid last week? Has anybody seen it?
Doesn't exist, mate.
Where was the bus parade in May? I missed it.
Yeah, I was trying to, find out I missed something here that this guy not out of bus parade. I was just trying to.
Did not have the bus parade yet, Matty? No.
Yeah,
I thought they were having them for that.
I mean, because last week it was Madrid. We can defeat anybody, and then this week we're struggling against Palace with Eddie Nketiah leading the line. With Eddie Nketiah. Axel Foley leading the line.
He should have had a hat trick as well.
Yeah, what did I tell you, Lee, after we got off there? I said, we better thank God that Eddie Nketiah started this game today, because had he started this game today, we would have got slapped big time.
Mateta, yeah. If Mateta starts that game, we're fucked.
Yeah. Let me tell y'all something. Going all the way back to preseason, this is what we've been seeing. Lee, this is what we saw in preseason. This kind of behavior. This is what that's the Madrid trophy right there, y'all. we saw this in preseason when the season started. I told everybody, I said this is gonna be a long, hard, rough season with pain. And this is pain. 13 draws. 13.
No, it's crazy.
I feel what I said during the broadcast. 13. You are not winning any titles with 13 draws.
Oh, damn, man.
You can draw, you can paint, you can do whatever you want. You're not winning a title with 13 draws. It's just not going to happen. Ain't happening. We went into this game today. Everybody was, it's just, it's Palace. We're not worried about that. Lee, we ran some numbers after the game today. And I'm going to go back. Normski, you know what I'm about to say. I'm going to say it again. I've been saying it for the last 3 weeks. I'll say it again. Drop 6 points and watch what happens. How many points did we drop in the last in the last month? And we got who's coming down the pipe, Lee? We've got Newcastle, Liverpool. Now, who on this panel thinks we're going to beat either one of those two teams right now?
Nope.
They have a game in hand. Oh, by the way, we've won the same amount of games as Man City.
Yeah.
Forest and Newcastle. We're only 2 wins ahead of Chelsea, who were shit.
Yeah. Have a look at City's remaining fixtures as well.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Turn away. Turn away now if you don't want to see it.
Turn away now if you don't want to see the results. Wolves, although they're in a good form, yeah, and they actually do all right at City, but I think they should get a result.
Southampton safe now, that Wolves. Wolves are mathematically safe, so they won't be.
Bournemouth, Fulham. They're getting at least 9 points out of that.
And Wolves.
Yeah. They're getting at least 9 points out of them 4.
Yep. Right. They're finishing second.
All right. Yeah, I said this. Yeah. Now watch Arsenal. Watch Arsenal. Sorry, mate, it's cutting. Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
Now watch Arsenal. Yeah. Bournemouth, Liverpool, Newcastle, Southampton. We'll slap them. Get your new shirt, fucking day.
Yeah, be out ready to
get your new home shirt, guys. Yeah, club shop will be out the fucking. That'll be all the way down to fucking Finsbury Park Station. Yeah, fucking the queue will be out the world. Yeah, we ain't beating Liverpool. We ain't beating Newcastle. Bournemouth, even then, that's sandwiched between these two. So that depends on the first game. Yeah, and that's a late kickoff as well. And that ain't easy. Yeah, Reese, 97th minute. Do you remember? Yeah. Southampton was slapped. The Aaron Ramsdale derby. Yeah. Sorry to cut it, man. I'll let you go after I share this very quickly. Yeah. Nottingham Forest, who have a game in hand, by the way. Yeah. Brentford, that's not an easy game. I can't lie. Palace. Well, again, not an easy game, but they might get something. Let's say they draw both. There's 2 points. They'll slap Leicester. They'll slap West Ham. So there's 8 points. Yeah, there's 8 points. Newcastle.
Turn away.
Turn away now. Ipswich Town. Brighton away. Chelsea. They might be in the Conference League final by then, and let's be real, yeah, they're fucking shit at Newcastle, and it's an early kickoff. They always get banged up there. Yeah, and we're shit against Newcastle, so that ain't easy. Oh, Everton's probably the hardest game they've got. Yeah, let's be real with it, right? And then Chelsea, just for all you Chelsea sexuals, Chelsea. Fuck, I don't even know who that is. Yeah. Newcastle, like I said. Yeah, they got Liverpool. They got Everton. Liverpool.
Look at that.
Yeah. Newcastle, Man United, and Forest. Yeah, they're fucked. They're finishing 7th, by the way. Yeah, which I predicted. I'll get one thing right this season at worst. Yeah, Man United, they'll probably do them. Although, actually, Man United might be in a final by then. So Chelsea, that could be a fucking bore draw. Yeah.
5-5.
Yeah, Aston Villa. We'll go Aston Villa, and I'll let Matty carry on. Yeah, Aston Villa. So they've got Palace. Fulham, Bournemouth, Spurs, Spursy, United. That's not easy, to be fair.
Tough run here.
Yeah, and let's be real. Unai Emery at one point can be fucking amazing. The next point, it can get banged 6-0. Yeah, he'll beat Man United on the last day of the season at Old Trafford, though, 100%. Yeah, he'll beat them. They'll fucking be in the fucking cup final. Yeah, they'll lose that cup final. Villa could be in the cup final by then, by the way. United will lose that cup final if they get there. Yeah, and then he's gone. He ain't going nowhere. Tottenham, he's finished. Yeah, Bozo Gimps are beating them. Go on, mate. Sorry.
That's okay. It's all good, brother. This captain of ours had the ball taken off him. I want to say they told us 15 times today. 15 times the ball just got picked off of him. Just took. That was Palace that did that, by the way. And got to PSG next week. Another week. Another nightmare with Odegaard. Needs to be sold in the summer. Needs to be moved on. He's surplus to goods. Surplus to goods. He's going backwards, and he can't turn around and go forward. The car's just going backwards. You watched that goalkeeper today. I don't know what Ray was trying to prove and who he was trying to prove it to. He comes out. We all, me, you, Hooks, we sitting there looking. And I hadn't said it, but I'm looking. I'm saying to myself, why is he standing way over there? And I said, Lee, what did you say? Lee said, no, the manager is telling him to do that. The manager's telling him to do that. He comes out, he passes the ball to Saliba. He clearly sees there's a man over there. Saliba says, yeah, you take it back. No, I'm gonna pass it back to you. Then you pass it to Odegaard. And then you stay where you stand where you at where you started the whole passing. You stand right there in that same spot. Don't think to go back to goal. But Lee, that was one earlier, right in the beginning of the game where I told you I thought he was gonna fall down trying to get back in the goal because he was trying to turn around. And I said,
who was that? Was that Wharton? Was that Wharton in midfield?
Yeah, it was Wharton. Yeah, Wharton.
I think it was Wharton, and he didn't take the shot. He held the shot, didn't he? He didn't take it. The Eddie Nketiah one over the top. If he had just fucking flicked that over the keeper, yeah, mate, he could have got done. Yeah, when he's fucking flapping around, it was like that was.
Then the corner kick. The corner kick.
Superman ain't saving shit.
Did you hear Glasnow's post-match? He said he knew about Raya.
Well, there you go.
Knew about Raya. If you look at his post-match interview, the Crystal Palace manager, he mentions about Raya.
That's what.
Yeah, so you think Luis Enrique don't know about Raya?
Yeah, that's what we talked about during the broadcast. These mistakes today are not gonna cut it next weekend. No, excuse me, next Tuesday. Then it's not gonna cut it. I'm sorry. These are mistakes that are these are errors that are popping back up that should have been rectified. They should have been rectified. And people want to go, oh well, you played Real Madrid like it was the championship. So I expect that kind of performance for the end of the year because you've shown that you can do it. But see, the problem is they're looking past everybody else going to PSG, and that's the worst thing you can do. They're looking past it, and everybody's going, oh, you hear what have you heard all fans say the last couple of days? Oh, well, when we get to the final. No, we got 2 games. We've got 2 games, and I'm here to tell everybody on this panel tonight.
Say that again.
We've got 2 games to go before this final. 2 games. The final, we nowhere near it. There's 2 games to go. And I'm going to tell everybody here watching tonight, live and in the color, if we do not win the first leg emphatically, when I say emphatically, I'm talking 3-4-2, I'm talking goals, then my friends, we're in major trouble going back to PSG. Won't be as nice and kind as it was at the Bernabeu. Everybody was cordial and everybody. You're going to have rockets. You're going to have some ultras over there. It's going to be ugly. They tell me it's rough over there in Paris.
Yeah,
so I'm telling you, if we don't show up and fix this in the next 48 hours and get everybody sorted out and all hands on deck for Tuesday, we're gonna be sitting at home. And then guess what, gentlemen? We're gonna be doing an emergency stream in 3 weeks, talking about sacking this manager because it's gonna be time for him to go. Because, as far as I'm concerned, this manager's coaching for his career now. This is it. This is it right here. And some of these players are playing for their careers because Berta sat right there again this week. Another week of Berta sitting there, another game. What did you see? I didn't see. He didn't look happy like he was the other night when we beat Real Madrid. He was looking like, I'm seeing this. Another week, another game. These are problems that need to be addressed.
No,
and I hope
facts.
the first person, before I turn it over, I hope the first person on his list is Martin Odegaard. Needs to be moved on. It's time to turn it around.
100%.
Facts. All right, big up Rachid, man. I'll come to Shane afterwards and then Aaron, yeah, and then just it's a free for all. Yeah. Anyone who needs to dip. Oh, sorry, Norm's fucking hell. Norm's just fucking ended up there, bro. Like, fucking what we done here? What the fuck have I done here? We just jig everyone around. Go on, Rachid. Go on while I'm having a mare.
Big up to everyone, bro. Big up to the whole panel, the chat. Listen, this ain't Ipswich. It's not. Ipswich were a team that were already relegated. And we beat them 4-0. It didn't show me much, but today it showed me. We're back to square one, really. Like, we've been seeing this team playing like this since the start of the season. Let's not act like it's not been happening. Yes, maybe Real Madrid was the best game we had, yes. But apart from that, this was our team. The creativity ain't there. No creativity. Everything comes from our defenders. Everything. Even the assist came from our defenders. And the goal was a set piece. Do you get me? Like, listen, how much do you think Arsenal scored 63 goals this season so far? And probably 25 of them are probably set pieces or set piece that bounces back and then it's back and we score at. We've got teams like Man City struggling the whole season, scored more than us. We've got teams like Newcastle scored similar to us. We've got Tottenham scoring more than us. The problem is the creativity. That's the part, and it all comes down to Odegaard, of course. Comes down to Odegaard and playing Rice as a number 8. It has to stop. It has to stop. People are saying my mic is doing madness. Sorry. Excuse me, my friends. One sec.
Sounds all right to me, man. Yeah.
1 sec, sorry.
I think it sounded better now.
Yeah, it's fine now.
All right, cool.
Yeah. Wait, yeah.
Listen. We've got our problem is Odegaard and Rice. Rice as a number 8. It has to stop. Stop it, bro. I heard some people saying after he scored 2 free kicks, it's a set piece, bro. You get me? Ward-Prowse scores set pieces. Are we going to go by Ward-Prowse? Is he a baller? No. It was set pieces. Now, this whole thing where Rice can play a number 8, it ain't going to work every game. It's not going to work every game. Kivior. Did you see Kivior today? That's the Kivior I know. I've been seeing it so far. Anytime this guy plays, it is mayhem in that defense. Panic attacks. Even Saliba was panicking. Saliba's my guy. Do you know what I'm saying? Saliba's my guy, but I don't care. Do you know what I'm saying? He's done it twice, and he's done it before this season. He's done it twice, back to back. This has to stop, but I don't blame him. It's sorry, I do blame him, but it's Kivior and the madness he's been creating in that defense. Yes, against Real Madrid, I don't know, somehow, don't even ask me how it happened, how he had a good game. But apart from that, let's be honest. What does Kivior really bring to this team? I heard some man saying that, are you going to sell Kivior now? Are you going to sell Kivior now? Yes. Yes, I'm going to sell Kivior now. Why are you asking me twice? Like, just because he had a good game against Real Madrid? No, it's not good enough. One game doesn't just erase the past. You know what I'm saying? It's not how it works. This is a whole season. You need to be consistent the whole season. You played for Arsenal Football Club. Do you get me? You need to see some players. You see over there? That's Thierry Henry of Bergkamp. Now, Jens Lehmann. You get me, Real? That's Jens Lehmann. That's the kind of players that used to play for this club. And there's many more. You have to have a certain kind of standard to play for this club. You have to be consistent over, at least give me 30 games out of 38. At least 30 games out of 38. And I think I'm being I'm being generous. Do you know what I'm saying? Some people on the panel will be like, nah, fuck that. You're not giving me 30 games and 38. Because let's be honest, the Raya, it's not the first time he's done it. Not the first time. It's just the first time that they scored. Do you know what I'm saying? So now everybody's like, oh, what is Raya doing there? And listen, you know why Raya's there, right? It's Arteta, man. It's because of the extra player for the build-up. We get it. Like, we get it. You're not a genius, you know what I'm saying? It's an extra player for the build-up, or just in case when the team plays a high line, when it pushes up the field, he can be the defender that sweeps. He can be a sweeper. That's all it is. But it's on you. And we've seen teams get at us. You know what I'm saying? We've seen teams that nearly miss, or we've seen this problem before. I don't know why everybody's surprised. This is what annoys me with Arsenal. It's always surprises. We've been seeing this all season. But yeah, man, if we're moving on to talk about the PSG game, my bro, Partey ain't playing. And I've seen this team without Partey. Listen, Declan Rice and Jorginho and whoever's going to play in that midfield, bro, God be with us, bro. That's all I can say. Because I know that midfield. I know Jorginho. I know Moreno. Not Moreno the striker, Moreno the midfielder. I know them. I've seen what they do. I've seen Kivior. I know Kivior. You don't have to tell me about Kivior. You don't have to tell me about him like making out make him out to be some I don't know what. Oh, would you send him now? Of course, man. What are we talking about here, bro? Why are you always forgiving these players for just one game? You know that Arsenal's the easiest club to play for. I swear to God, it's the easiest club to play for. If you want money and you want a club that has zero pressure, this is the club for you. Do absolutely nothing, bro. Over my dead body, bro. Exactly. Over my dead body. Nothing gonna happen, bro. The problem is that 13 draws says a lot. And it's and 9 of them is from winning positions. We lose. As in we are winning and then we end up drawing. So something went wrong. So what I learned is that their manager said something and it worked, and our manager didn't change anything. Plan A, people. Plan A worked against Real Madrid, and if Plan A doesn't work against PSG, there's nothing else. There's no Plan B. There's no Plan B. We've drew 13 games from winning positions. Their managers are doing their job. Our manager's not. But yeah, man, I'm not surprised that.
But that's the thing, Rachid. You see, I've been saying this now about the losing from winning positions, right? And I'll get into it because as much as everybody's saying, I don't care, we didn't care about the result today. We only wanted, him to rest players, and we only wanted players not to get injured and all that. The result just proves yet again that Mikel Arteta is too narcissistic to ever learn from his mistakes. If he is throwing away 9 leads, and I had someone in a comment section today say to me, what's it got to do with the manager? He doesn't have the attackers. So I just listed off about 10 reasons why things he could have done that we don't throw away leads. Every time we take a lead, he sits back for 15 minutes. Straight from kickoff, he sits back for 15 minutes and he lets a team that hasn't had a shot all game suddenly have a lot of they start to believe then, okay, they're sitting back. He could, you need, when you take the lead, you need to go 2, 3, 4, and then you sit back. It's just common sense. If you're the big team, you need to get them while they're down. You need to finish them off. And for him to do it 9 times, and I just glanced at his post-match press conference, and he mentioned 5 sendings off twice in it. He mentioned 5 sendings off twice again, blaming, this is what's happening to us. And I think we worked it out. It was only three of the games where we threw away leads with 10 men, right? There was the Trossard one, there was the Declan Rice one, and there was the Saliba one against Bournemouth. We were going to lose those games anyway, or the City one. Yeah, but the Skelly one, we won that game, right? But, this is the thing. He has these excuses ready, and them and the press eat it up. And apparently he got annoyed today at being asked about the draws. We've drawn more now than Woolwich Arsenal did in 1913 when they finished dead bottom. You know what I mean? This is how bad we are. And in a 3-point system, Draws are you may as well go for the win. A loss, it's not much difference. It's not much different at all. We've only lost 3 in the league, but Liverpool are so far ahead of us. If we don't throw those games away, we're right up there. So it's got nothing. They were saying, your man said to me, "Oh yeah, well we need attacking players." But we've already scored the goal and taken a lead. What's an attacking player got to do with holding on to a lead then, you idiot? It's the style of play. It's locking up. It's giving them the ball back. It's playing Odegaard yet again. Odegaard has no accountability. He knows he can do whatever he wants and he'll start. How can a big team run that way? Guardiola's dropping Phil Foden because he's not playing well. Phil Foden was player of the year. And he's saying, no, you're not playing well. You're out of the team. I'm going to play Bernardo Silva out the wing, who shouldn't be out the wing. He is letting him know you are not playing well enough. And we've been mentioning why didn't Eaton start today? I'll tell you why. Because Arteta hates him. And DJB said it many a time. You give it, if Arteta's here in 2 years, 1 year he won't be an Arsenal player. He'd have pushed him out, he'd have forced him out. He cannot handle flamboyant players. He can't handle attacking players. He can't handle players that won't track back for the whole match. You saw him against Brentford. He was just berating Nwaneri for not tracking back. But you need one player at least, one attacking player. Normally you're number 10, by the way, who you say only track back when you have to. Save your energy for when we get forward. I don't want you burnt out. How many times has Martinelli broke away and by the time he gets close to the box, his legs are gone? He just doesn't have that bit left in him because he spent the whole match being flogged and being told to track back. You saw Palace today. They were 2-1 down, right? And they'd been playing it over the top for Eddie, right? They had a plan B. Let's bring on Mateta. Let's change the game up a bit. Let's play it into him with his back to goal. We don't have a plan B. We've never had a plan B. If the only reason that we smashed Madrid is we just happened to come up against a team whose tactics suited our plan A, and that's it.
And Rice scored 2 of the best goals you'll ever see in your fucking life from the set piece.
Exactly. And City, they suited us when they came to the Emirates. It suited the way we play. But when the team doesn't suit the way we play, Arteta is just clueless. He's absolutely, and you can see it in his face. He has no idea what he's doing. The biggest thing he did today was get seen walking a fucking dog, man. You know what I mean? And that's what we're dealing with. He's a PR monster, and he knows exactly what to say.
Like that wasn't planned, by the way.
They eat it up. He mentioned 5 red cards twice in a press conference today. What has that got to do with us throwing away another lead?
How about how many times, Shane? Sorry to cut in, brother. Yeah, because I want to come to Norms and Aaron afterwards. It's an open panel. We'll have a free-for-all after that, yeah? I'd like to get everyone's thoughts individually, yeah? Shane, how many times did he play Thomas Partey at right back and how many times we dropped points?
Just about every time. I think it's 7 times or something he's played him there.
We've only won 1 game with that fucker at right back.
Yeah.
We've dropped points in every other game. How many times? You put it in my chat earlier. We've had 13 draws, Shane, this season. Yeah. How many of them draws that we've had this season are from winning positions?
9.
How many of them were when we went down to 10 men?
3.
2. Oh, is it 3? My bad.
No, we drew 1. Yeah, we drew 1. We lost 1. And we drew 1.
No, but draws, the 13 draws.
Oh, yeah.
So 9 of them have been from winning positions. 2 of them have been from winning positions, right? So we've dropped points in 9 out of 13 of the draws. Yeah, so we've been winning. Yeah, so we've had 13 draws. Yeah, 9 of them we've dropped points from winning positions. Yeah, winning positions. Yeah, how many of them we had red cards in out of the fucking 9? 2. Brighton at home. Declan Rice kicked the ball away. Man City away. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. It's bullshit.
And I'll just add that we were in a winning position twice today, as well, and threw it away because we were 1-0, 1-1, 2-1, 2-1. So twice we threw away a winning position today.
Yeah, facts. Listen, bless up everyone locked in. 1.2 in the building. Sub to all the guys. Yeah, they've all given up their time. Bless up to all of them. Yeah, and some of them are on limited time. I appreciate that. Yeah, Norms, brother, you have one of my favorite shirts on, by the way. That is my favorite home shirt. Yeah, and my favorite away shirt is the bruised banana with the guy sat next to you, Shane. Yeah, the bruised banana is my favorite. And somebody asked me tonight, who was the first name you had on the back of your shirt? I said Ian Wright with a bruised banana. Was it Bruce Banana? Yeah, I think it was Bruce Banana. I can't remember. I fucking get games mixed up. But anyway, go on. Sorry, Norms.
Yeah, man. Big up to the panel. Big up to the chat. If I freeze it, I'm using my phone data because my son, yet again, is streaming. So, yeah, forgive me if I freeze or anything like that. But you see these skis are behind me. Yeah. this man is doing him a disservice. Today, we see Sterling starting before this guy. Unbelievable. Yeah, a guy that's going to be going back to Chelsea in 4 games' time. The one that said, "Oh, you haven't seen the best of me." Absolutely ridiculous. Ethan, I mean, when he scored that goal the other day, he didn't look happy. He didn't look happy. I feel that he's thrown him on the scrap heap. That's how I think he has. And as DJ says and Shane said, he's going to be like an ex-ESI. Yeah, this guy will be out. You'll either send him out on loan or sell him in the summer or whatever. Yeah, I hope Butler has something to say about that. But in tonight's performance, yes, a lot of people saying the result didn't really matter, but it's about the performance. And I said in my match reaction, if we perform like this tonight, yeah, there's going to be a problem on Tuesday. Yeah, we haven't got Thomas Partey starting in that midfield. How we're going to cope, I don't know. One thing I will say, my thoughts on Mikel Moreno. Don't rate the guy, but I'll tell you now, right? We miss him. We miss this guy up front. Yeah, linking up the plays. I'm telling you, we miss this guy up front. Yeah, Trossard gets his goal and so on. Odegaard, just not captain material. Yeah, this guy has fallen off a cliff. You see him today. Just the situation with the goal that Mateta got between him, between Saliba and between Raya. What Raya was doing, I have no idea. It's obviously an instruction from Arteta for him to be coming outside his box and playing that as that extra sweeper. The guy is over the other side. The goal is wide open. You can see everything, right? He plays the ball to Saliba. Saliba then panics, plays it back to Odegaard. Odegaard plays it back to him, and Odegaard is then pointing to play it back to Raya. Raya's not even there. Raya is not even there. Yeah? And then all you see is Mr. Tough, strong Odegaard gets slapped, pushed to the floor, and my man digs it over, and the rest is history. Yeah? We cannot go into this game on next Tuesday, playing like this. Crystal Palace, they've got a semi-final just like us. Yeah? But they showed more passion, about this game than we did tonight. Yeah? Yeah, it's not about the result, because the league has gone a long time ago. We've never, ever challenged. Yeah? Nobody's challenged. Liverpool have literally walked this league. Yeah? Yeah? By the time they play Tottenham this Sunday, they've got to win the game by 1 point, right? Yeah, they've only got to win the league and be crowned champions by just getting 1 point. There's not been no challenge whatsoever from the rest of these teams in this league. Liverpool has probably been the easiest campaign that Liverpool had. And I'll take my hat off to Liverpool because they can only beat what's in front of them. Simple as, We didn't do what we needed to do. 13 draws this season. You win half of those draws. If you win half of those draws, we're in with a chance with challenging Liverpool. We couldn't even do that. It's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah. And I take my hat off to Liverpool. Well done, Arne Slot. Yeah. You brought in one player. Yeah. Chiesa, you brought in one player and you had the skill set, you had the mindset to coach this team to go on and win the league. They can only beat what's in front of them. Yeah. It's been an easy campaign for Liverpool, and the rest of
they can still get 94 points. Sorry to cut them.
I know that.
So when people want to downplay it, Norms here, they win their last 5 games. They couldn't get 94 fucking points. What are we getting?
That will show.
I think we get 17. Is it 79 we can get?
Yeah,
they're on 79 now, aren't they?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The maximum we can get is 79 points. That's a 10-point.
79.
That's a 10-point drop-off from last season. That's the maximum we can get, a 10-point drop-off.
And we won't get that either. That's the thing.
We won't get that. So that could be all 13 or 14 points that we finished behind Liverpool. It's ridiculous.
Bro, I swear down, we're on 67. We're on 79.
No, is it 67?
Maximum we can get. No, we're on 67. They're on 79, They got a game in hand. They can get 94. Yeah, we can get 3, 6, 9, 12. We can only get 69.
And we won't.
Sure. Oh, sorry. We can only get 79. Fucking 69. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
But we're not going to get that, though, are we? We're not going to get that. We know that for a fact. We ain't going to get that.
No, we ain't going to get
that. You showed us our running, And the fact is that Man City could pass us, who've had their worst ever season. Newcastle. We could end up being 4th. We're still in Champions League, But then, you know, you're going to get certain man's looking at and going, well, you're looking at league position. So what is it? Is it progression? What is it?
Matty, you said the same fucking shit. And this comment here, yeah? This comment here. Liverpool ain't even been that good before I bring Aaron in. And then after Aaron speaks, everything's a free-for-all. Yeah? I swear, they ain't even been that good. Yeah?
It's
However,
essentially the same Liverpool of last season.
they fucking fully deserve to win the fucking league because the rest of us are shit. Yeah? They're a fucking million miles away from where we are. Yeah, they've lost 2 games. Let's not forget that. They lost to Nottingham Forest 1-0 at home early in the season. Yeah, and they lost to Fulham 3-2 the other day. Yeah, that's it. We've only lost 3. Cool. Yeah, however, let's not pretend, yeah, that this league's great. Yeah, people are going, oh, yeah, worst season ever. Oh, last time they won, it was COVID. Well, last time we won a cup was COVID, mate. Yeah, so does that count as well then? Oh, now they've won another league and nobody cares. I keep seeing Arsenal fans, nobody cares. Well, you should fucking care. It's 21 years without a fucking title. Aaron, talk to me, bro. I know you gave your ticket away tonight. Yeah, I don't blame you, bruv. Them mutants, bruv.
Mate, the only reason I give it away is 1, I knew what fucking shit I was going to watch. And 2, it's to fund the extortionate £92 PSG ticket that they've just taken off of me. I know, yeah, it is what it is. But, mate, I'll just blunt it. That was just absolutely crap. Performance, result, crap. Nowhere near good enough. My Norwegian nightmare Odegaard just epitomises everything that we've done wrong this season. Everything. We're weak, spineless. Look at David Raya and Saliba, yeah? This is the second time they've done it in a couple of weeks. Why are they not communicating when they're only a couple of meters away, by the way? They're literally a couple of meters away from each other. All right, yeah, Saliba's up the field, but so's David Raya, and guess what? He got lobbed. Like, why are they not communicating? It's ridiculous. This is simple stuff, and that's at the base and the start of the spine of our team. And we're getting basics wrong. I can sort of half forgive maybe the excuse of, yeah, you know, well, bigger fish to fry. Yeah, they are bigger fish to fry as well. The bigger fish to fry derby, and we got bullied, I reckon. We absolutely got bullied. They looked up for it, and they're playing on Saturday. We're playing on Tuesday. We've got 3 extra days rest, and they look double up for it. Why weren't we up for it? Why weren't our captain geeing up that whole squad? Why weren't he setting an example? Oh, yeah, because he's too busy running around like a moron, waving his arms all the time, trying to get claps from the crowd. That's all he's doing. That's all he's there for. The manager said it himself. He's a role model. I don't want a role model. This ain't school. I want a leader. And that man is not a bloody leader. I can guarantee you that. But people will say, oh, he got an assist today. He's back to his best. What are we talking about? He got an assist last week as well because he miscontrolled it in the box. That's the only reason why he got that, is he miscontrolled it and Trossard put it away.
Yeah, that's a disgrace how he got that.
GA. I know, yeah, and he visually got the assist. I know it's ridiculous. Mate, I'm sick and tired of falling myself into thinking maybe we'll be a little bit better today. We have been shit for about 80% of our games in this league. And the stats say it. The stats, they all say it. Every single metric, boys, panel, chat, wins, draws, and losses only by 1, goals for, goals against, goal difference, and points. Every single metric from this season to the last season and the season before is embarrassingly decreased. I'm not joking. It's embarrassingly decreased. The wins ain't winning. The draws, pathetic. We've got 13 draws at this stage. We had that exactly the same in the last 2 seasons combined, by the way, of the 34 games. The last 2 seasons. And we're wondering why we're not lifting any trophies. Because we're too scared to go forward and actually win the game. Ridiculous, mate. Goals for. We've dropped off an absolute cliff. We're nearly 30 down from last year. What's that all about? 20, sorry. Apologies. 20. Goals against. We're not getting better. Oh, best defence in the league. We are not improving. We've conceded less in the last 2 seasons. Goal difference is humiliatingly poor. And look at the points. Look at the points. Everyone's saying, oh, yeah, we want to finish second. We want to finish second, you know, so it at least shows that in a bad season, we can maintain that status. Who cares? Look at the points. We finished 1 or 2 points behind them last season. The season before 5. Now we're going to be about 15 behind. So where's the progression then? It's ridiculous. We are so far away from winning this Premier League title. It's embarrassing. I know we've got a bigger game, but still, show some bollocks. We had 9 first-team players out there on that field today. 9. Why can't we do the business? You might as well have just not played any of them. I'd at least have respected a 2-2 draw if you've got the kids out there. At least you'd have gone, give them a go. Fair enough. You rested some players. But you had your first team out there. If you're going to play the first team, then you better tell them to go out there and fucking perform. Let's get that right. They've half-arsed it. I'd rather not have a first team squad that's going to half-arse it at home, and I'd rather have a bunch of youngsters that are going to come out and actually show their worth to the team. It's ridiculous. I don't understand it. But I don't know, a little bit of a rant over. It's just disappointing. Absolutely disappointing that, again, we're fading away with a whimper, an absolute whimper. It's pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Let's not knock it. This season, aside from a cheeky little quarterfinal trophy in the Champions League, that'll be going up in the cabinet, won't it? The quarterfinal trophy of the Champions League.
Don't worry. Don't forget. Sorry to cut in. Don't forget that we're the London champions 3 years in a row. We've got the most points against London teams.
The Big Six champions as well, aren't we?
Big Six champions, calendar year champions, London champions,
Community Shield winners twice.
Yeah,
none of which give us
the big
trophy.
Real Madrid champions, the big City champions.
Yeah, one champions.
Yeah.
We've got some OGs
Best
in this
manager
panel. OGs in this panel. Can anyone tell me when the last time the Premier League trophy was given out in December? Because everyone seems to think the calendar year trophy matters.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you when it was given out in December this season.
yeah,
that was the last time.
In
November, mate.
Do you know what?
Before Halloween, Matt. Before Halloween. It's over by Halloween. Up Kyle.
I'll say this and then I'll wrap up. I said this on plenty of streams, including my own, after the first draw at Brighton, when I got Oasis tickets after. Boom. That's the only good thing that happened that day. I looked at that squad as well, and I went, do you know what? Buzzing. I looked at that squad that day at the Emirates and I went, I ain't watching the champions this year. That was in, October, November? I was like, nah.
Brighton game. I knew at the Brighton game. The Brighton game I knew. Before the sending off.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and we had 2 chances after that sending off, but we didn't take them. And I looked at it and thought, nah, not this
year. You can't win games with 10 men, according
to
Arteta. You can't win them with 10 men. Teams don't win with 10 men.
I knew after the transfer window shut, we weren't going to win the league.
Yeah,
I knew when
We've been playing with 9 men today with Sterling and Odegaard on the field. We were playing with 9.
I knew when preseason's kicked off. I called Lee. I said, Lee, ain't looking good, bro. I'm seeing the same.
Against Liverpool, do you remember? Remember Salah with no pace.
Yeah.
Harvey Elliott whips it around the corner, pause. Yeah. From a goal kick. Do you remember, Matty?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you said, and Gabriel just had to let him go.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't have to because it's a friendly. He could have fucking got sent off. Nobody cares. Yeah. And from that fucking game, you say, I think we did a watch along for that, innit?
No. You missed that one. We watched it together. We just watched it together that night.
And you said, this ain't looking good, brother.
No.
Yeah.
Do you reckon Berta is actually looking at Arteta?
He's got to be.
Has to be.
Jez, he has to. I mean,
I watched him today in that game.
The camera was on him, mate.
And he was sat there when the Sky TV panned onto him, right? He was like, he wasn't like doing anything. I honestly think Bert is looking at him thinking, what is going on here? What are we doing here?
Yeah, no, fact.
Now, question, right? Let's just hypothetically, right? If we lose to PSG next week, and we have to go over to Paris to turn the game around, and we lose, I'm not saying we are. I'm not saying we're going to do it. This is purely hypothetical. Do you think Berta is going to be sitting there saying, I need to report this back? Because it's quite clear to me there's no communication between the two. There is, I've not yet seen anything of evidence live that these two go on a press conference together or anything of that ilk. I could be wrong. I mean, it could be just all behind the scenes. But I personally honestly believe that this guy Bert is coming in and he's looking, he's watching. And I said this from day one, that when he joined the club, right, and that silly Tom Canton said, oh, Arteta was part of the interview process. That's absolute bullshit. If he was part of the interview process, then by now we'd have seen them two discussing together. There would have been something that they would be saying, yeah, we've got a game plan. We're going to do this. I haven't seen that.
So sorry to cut him, Jezza. Sorry to cut him. Yeah, Northside's got to go. Wow, we were.
No, there's no way.
Wow, we were.
You going to
Yeah, extra match, sexy time.
No.
Benfica won, man. Come on, Benfica won.
No. One step at a time, man. One step at a time.
All right, well, before you bounce, yeah, bless up for coming on always, yeah. Big up for the raid as well. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, first and foremost, love you always, man. I said to Matty on the phone last night, I was like, this guy is respectfully, you're like a little brother to me. Bless you always, man. I love you and respect you always. You and Mrs. Northside needs to hurry up and get the fuck out of here, bro. Yeah, wait till the season ends because we don't want to sit there and watch fucking football when you get out of this time. Because every time you've been out here, we've watched football. Fuck that. Yeah, let's just go and party, bro. Yeah, in fact, fuck wifey, bro. We go Latino bars. Yeah, yeah. Rachid, how are you? You know, Mrs. He's frozen.
Nah, he's froze.
She got me, man. One sec.
At least froze.
At least frozen. No.
Have I frozen?
No, Lee.
Leah's.
Northside, is it fast and one? Northside nil.
He was giving it to you, North, and he's frozen.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah, shout out fair play to you, bro.
Locked him off, man. She locked him off.
Northside is plugged him into the Matrix.
There he
is,
is,
the Matrix now.
Fucking hell.
What's going on? Is he going to refresh it? Jump back on? What's he doing?
He's going to reboot and start
over. But yeah, man. Nah, big up to everyone, man. Big up to the whole
big up Northside.
Big up every single time, man. Listen, I hope we just win us the Champions League, man.
Yeah,
we need the Champions League. You know what I mean? It'd be great for all of us to be celebrating the Champions League. It'll be great as well for the other side that always think that we're just angry all the time, to see how happy we will be if Arsenal win and lift that Champions League, man. Out of every trophy, I don't know if you guys feel the same, but it's the one I want to win because it's the one I've never seen us win. 100%. So obviously that's the thing that we always get, told with Man United, Liverpool fans, Chelsea fans, oh, we won it, you guys ain't won it. So, if Arteta can do that, listen, you'll be a legend of the club. If he really loves this club the way he says he does, that's something that Wenger didn't do. That's something George Graham didn't do. Do you know what I mean? That's something that none of our managers have done. And that would have to only have to give credit to the man if he does that, regardless of, the way we're performing on the league, if he's able to do that. But I don't know, man. It'd just be great. It'd be great to celebrate winning something after a season. Right now, before I go, all I'm thinking about is like the 8 points when we was going to win the league. And that's the thing that we've got in the back of our heads, 8 points to win the league, bottling it. Last year, supposed to be winning the league, didn't win it. It's just get over the line, man.
That's what it is.
We're all tired at the end of the season and we feel like, it's been an exhausting season and what we got to show for it. Not following the team. I know not all of us go to games. Some of us do, DJB, Aaron. I know some of us go to the games here, but we're following the team, giving up our time, watching the team, supporting the team. There you go.
Godfather.
What's going on here? What's going on? They got us, man. They've got us.
The Matrix, man.
Big version of Jezza, my man.
Take over.
My leader.
Mostly,
good night, brother.
I'm mostly hosting the show. So
Lee's having a stinker here. I can't see anyone else.
No,
No.
going on here.
What's going on, man? They've got us, man. They've got us.
Takeover.
Hello. Jez, sing us a song. Sing us a song, mate. Come on.
I'm obviously.
There we go.
What happened? Stinker and hooked.
All right, Wi-Fi stinker and hooked. Yeah, as soon as I mentioned, yo, forget Mrs. Northside. Yeah, well, we were in that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Rashid's bounced as well, look. Yeah, it's almost like they caught us all.
They've got you, mate.
Yeah, they got us all. They got all of us, bruv. They got all of us. You know what I'm saying?
My love and conscience.
As soon as I said that, my Wi-Fi just went boom. It's almost
You were
my
froze for
fucking-
ages. wasn't it?
Yeah, my fucking missus. Yeah, my fucking missus. She knows, bro.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
she
Lee,
knows.
pull that up, brother Lee.
They're watching.
Shout out to
Pause,
North.
matey. Pause.
Muted at
I pick up Northside every time. Right, let's go.
There you go, Normski.
Can you zoom in on that, mate? Is there a way to zoom in that a little bit?
Oh, thank you, my brother. How
Right,
you-
that is
Hey,
Mateta's goal right there.
Is that copy?
Look where our goalkeeper is. Honestly, man.
Yeah,
Do you know
this is the
I
one-
was
this is the
watching
one I
this
think-
in the stand and I'm thinking he's getting lobbed there.
Yeah.
DJ, real talk. Yeah, he should have been lobbed 3 times tonight. Eddie and
Yeah,
with the ball over the top. Before that, Odegaard passed a fucking pass in the first, I think, 10 minutes. No pressure on him. Nobody near him.
What about this season, Lee? What about this season?
How many
Rachid,
times this season?
30 fucking plus times this guy could have been lobbed.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, 30 plus times, yeah. Right. And real talk, lads, yeah. Real talks. Oh shit, sorry. 1 sec. What have I done here? Fuck's sake, I'm having a stinker, bro. What the fuck have I done here? Stinker and hooked.
Mateo, mate.
Stinker and hooked. What have I done here? There we go. We got there in there.
You
How many times? Yeah, fucking let's fucking play that clip. Yeah, fucking let's fucking
Is
yeah.
he
That's
a fucking? Is he a fucking spice? Oh what? La misma smell spice.
we need to change that to is he a fucking spaz or what?
fucking spaz?
Yeah, but how many times have we sat on these emergency meetings, fan cams, their watch-alongs, podcasts, so on and so forth? Yeah, and other channels as well. Yeah, how many times have we sat there and said at some point this goalkeeper's getting lobbed? Yeah, and then people will be flush with it and go, "Oh, well, it took 34 games." Yeah, he could have been lobbed 4 times tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Odegaard passed the ball. He even passed the ball straight out, and they should have chipped him straight away. How many times have we seen him legging it
Running
like that?
back. Yeah,
Yeah.
running back.
Eddie Nketiah, if that was Cristiano Ronaldo or I don't know, not even let's not go fucking top goal scorers or Messi and all that. Yeah, that one where the ball went over the top to Eddie, yeah, and the keeper's well off his line. He comes, oh shit, I'll go back, and the ball bounces. Eddie should have just flicked that outside of his right foot that goes in, or at least goes at goal. Yeah, if that's Chris Wood, Dominic Solanke, even 29,
Salah, baby Glad.
Salah, yeah, Diaz,
Yeah.
Martinelli, Saka, yeah, Cavani,
Anyone
Vardy,
but Nketiah, really.
yeah. Any after, if that's Mateta, yeah, either brings it down, drops it quick that way, and bang, straight in the bottom corner, or it's dink him straight away. Any half decent, competent striker, when that's Eddie Nketiah in that position, would have chipped him outside of the right boot. We see Martinelli try and do it from the pass from Odegaard. Yeah, and he completely nosed it up. I think he was offside anyway. Yeah, but either way, in that instance, Martinelli thought he'd be cool and try and flick it, and he fucked it up. That's what Eddie should have done, and that's what Martinelli would have done in the same position. Yeah, we've seen this so many times; it is crazy. We've seen Norbert Neto.
What is it? I've never ever in all my life see a goalkeeper play sweeper.
Jez, I've only seen it one time.
He's
and that
so
was-
out of position.
I've
This
only
is-
seen it one time, and that was Manuel Neuer. Neuer used to could do it at Bayern Munich.
Victor Valdez as well at Barca.
That was,
did it.
it Valdez. I forgot about Victor, and that was it. This
But they did it well, though, Matty. That's the difference.
This ain't gonna cut it Tuesday night, y'all. This ain't gonna cut it. This right here, I'm telling you, that was a precursor of what's to come tonight. What we saw tonight is a precursor of what's to come. If we start playing this stupid shit next week, we're gonna pay for it. We turn the ball over like we did tonight, y'all. Let's just keep it a buck. With Odegaard losing the ball in midfield, he's passing players into trouble. There was 1 or 2 passes that he passes the ball directly to that player.
4 in a row he did, Matty.
Yeah,
At
4
one
in a
stage.
row.
4 in a row he did at one stage in the first half, where he kept the
didn't
ball away with basic passes.
Did anyone catch that spell there about 15? It was about a 15-minute spell where we were passing the ball, and there would be their players were like right there in between where they could intercept the ball from.
Yeah.
Yeah. Matty, do you know what I was watching? I was watching Eze and Wharton.
Proper passes.
They had a walk in the park today.
Yeah, Eze
Yeah,
was just
easy.
standing straight.
Eze, proper player. By the way, who we could have signed a few seasons.
That finish, yeah, I did it a disservice on the watch along, yeah, because I thought he scuffed it.
No.
Yeah, and I was like, if he caught that sweet, until I see the replay, I was like, if he caught that sweet, he spoons it out of the ground.
What he was doing.
Yeah, but then when you see the reverse angle, yeah, he caught that so fucking sweet and cut across it. Yeah, and it bounced. If that hadn't have bounced, the keeper probably saves it.
That's
Yeah, and
quality.
it bounced. But let's be real with it, yeah. They should have fucking won that game. Yeah, and I don't care whether they should have won the game. However, do that performance. I don't think we will. If we get lackadaisical next week, yeah, and put in a performance set, and we see it against Vinny Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's be real with it. We see it against Vinny. Yeah,
saw
the
it
goalkeeper,
against
same shit. As soon as the ball goes out to Saliba, he fucks off to the left to the shops. To the left, to the left.
The first 10 minutes, the first 5 minutes of the first game, we turned it over.
Yeah. The thing is, Matty, we've got that. The trouble is, this is what I was hearing at the ground. Oh, we won't play like that this next week. And I said, how do you know with this team? What you've been watching all season, how do you know we ain't going to play like that against
What if we
PSG?
do? What are you going to say if we do? What
This
are you going to say if we do? That's what you should have said. What are you going to say if we do?
This team's got it in them to play like that. This is what we've been seeing on a regular basis. They've got it in them. This is in their locker. Don't be surprised they come out next PSG next week and freeze. And certain players died.
Especially without Partey. People are not talking about that enough.
That's
The
what's
problem-
worrying me. That's what's worrying me. The fact we haven't got Partey.
Yeah. The problem is we can't keep-
sorry, Noms. Jezza needs to bounce.
Have a good night, Jez. Good to see you,
Cheers,
brother.
mate.
Jezza.
The Godfather, the OG every time. Come on, Jez.
The Godfather.
The Godfather, mates.
Take care, boys.
Take care, bro.
Big up, Jez.
DJ, I'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, mate. Yeah, FA Cup thing, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Take care, boys.
Jezza, what you got coming up on your channel, bro?
Tomorrow at 8:30 is the best and the worst of the FA Cups with DJ and Kenny, the old school show, the old buggers show. I'm going to call it
the free Scrooges. Stooges, sorry.
Jez say that the best and the worst. I mean, shit, you got a whole bunch of the worst with Arteta.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, Matty. True. Anyway, boys, catch you later. Lee,
I love you always, Jez. I appreciate your time always, mate.
No,
Big up to the boy and his new wifey as well. Bless up to the family always, Jez.
Take care, man. Take care.
Love you, mate. Take care.
Big up,
Big up, man.
Let me grab these super chats real quick and I'll get Norms back in. Sorry, bro.
That's right.
Sorry, brother. Right, let's go. Guna SE. I don't even want him at the PSG game. Sack him now. Guna SE ain't having it, bruv. Tell him. Guna SE's on smoke. I agree, bruv. Yeah, give it AirPod Albert to the end of the season. Yeah, give it AirPod Albert. He nearly beat Man City. Yeah, when this fucker was out anyway. Yeah, let's be real with it. Big up propaganda machine. We're winning the double, allegedly. Lol. Big up, bro. Yeah, bro, we've already won the Beat Madrid trophy. Yeah, the calendar year trophy. The London trophy. We've done a 3-peat on that. Yeah, top team in London against London teams. We've beaten the... What else we beaten?
We have the second with all these injuries trophy. Remember?
3-peat is second as it stands.
Would finish 15.
Shane is a computer.
EGMOL
Shane is a computer.
It's unprecedented what we have done. Yeah, win the dog's finally alive. Yeah, after everyone online was saying she's been sacrificed after the Madrid
Most
game.
handsome manager trophy. Someone said, yeah, we got that as well.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Sky Sports. Yeah, Sky Sports. I think Dan put it up on his show earlier. In fact, I've actually got it. Matty, let me send it to you because Matty's a wizard with this shit. Yeah. Let me send Matty this graphic and we'll put it up. Pause. Yeah, we're top of the range on every metric for the last 2-3 seasons. We're top of the league on every metric, like top of every metric apart from trophies.
Fucking.
In fact, let me grab this real quick and then I'll find it.
This is a team that finished 2 points behind Man City last season. Look where we are.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like Liverpool are the same team from last season because they only signed one player, so the league has completely dropped off. And so
They signed the most
like,
important thing, though, Shane, a new manager.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And do you still have those stats there from the match that you were reading out?
Yeah.
What was the dribbling stat?
I'll get it. 1 sec. Give me 1 sec, my friend. I'll give you all the stats.
Player of the match was Mateta, by the way.
I know.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Changed the
second
game.
half and gets player of the match. I'm like, you can't, not a club this size can be letting that happen. Unbelievable.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, player of the match. Arsenal
So
dropped
the-
more points as Jean-Pierre Mateta's sublime equaliser brings Liverpool one step closer to the Prem title.
Yeah, I'd have given it. I'd have given Wharton or Eze the man of the match. They were
Wharton was
outstanding.
brilliant. Wharton was amazing.
Successful dribbles, Shane. 70% Crystal Palace, 44% Arsenal.
Because I thought
How
that
many
should
of
have been
them? How
more
many of
because,
them?
Odegaard spent the whole match dribbling all over him, all over his jersey. So I thought maybe he should have got it up. That Mong was dribbling all over the place. For that.
How many of them fucking unsuccessful dribbles do you reckon were Odegaard?
But exactly. But these
they don't show you them stats though, do they? They don't show you that.
Aerial duels, 89% Palace.
That's staggering. That's
with Eddie and
Nketiah
up front.
89 ground duels, like tackles, whatever. 61%.
Eddie and Nketiah are up front, and they're winning 89% of duels.
They completely bullied us, and people are saying, "Yeah, but because we was concentrating on Tuesday." Well, hang on a minute. They got an FA Cup.
You better fucking win then. You better fucking
win.
One
of the smallest teams in the league as well. They have to be one of the smallest
it's
teams.
True what Aaron says. If he'd have played a bunch of kids and a load of reserves, we'd go, "Oh, all right, okay, fair enough."
I'd have more respect for them then. You'd go, right, fair enough. We had to go.
Yeah, you'd rather it though. That's the point that I was making, wasn't it? You'd rather see youngsters giving it a go rather than your first team just strolling about.
Rolling over, yeah.
And
the way Odegaard crumbled, man, with that Mateta tap.
But getting on the youngsters, Wanyeri, the way he's treating him, he's going to treat him like ESR. He's going to bomb him out. He's going to treat him like all the other players that are a little bit of an handful, don't quite play the way he wants to play.
Yeah,
because he's got natural flair and he's got natural ability.
Does not like that, DJ.
And everything else, and he don't quite track back, and he don't quite, he's gonna fuck him off. He'll end up on loan somewhere, and then all of a sudden you'll see him at Man United or somewhere like that balling out. You watch.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you see Odegaard collapsing to the ground for the goal. Like it looked like those marionette puppets when you cut the strings and he just.
It's a show, isn't it? Though it's a show.
Can you imagine?
All a show to look
Can
like
you imagine Mateta having that chance if Patrick Vieira was in midfield?
He wouldn't.
There's not a hope.
Not even Patrick Vieira. Yeah, let's just be real with it. Yeah,
Roberto,
Alex Son.
Alex
Son would have clamped him.
Yeah, Ramsey.
So I'm saying Ramsey would have clamped him.
Jesus, Wilshere would have.
And not only that, 90 seconds before, fucking Skelly put him on his fucking backside. Bodied him into the fucking... Matty, we said it.
Yeah, he's 5 foot nothing. Like.
Yeah, Skelly fucking went, fuck you. I was like, wow, Skelly.
I got
Look at Skelly.
Skelly's got more passion in his little toe than...
Skelly's been balling. I can't lie. He's been a fucking blessing in disguise this season. Big up to Propaganda Machine again. When you have a space, I'm there. Big up 8 Goats. Big up to you, brother. Bless up, my guy. Come on. Yeah, in, out, shake it all about. Win or bust. Yeah, bro. Yeah, we bust our load prematurely every time. I can't lie.
Yeah.
Yo, he's funding the whole fucking stream. Bless up to you, brother. Yeah, don't blame Sam Kivy or Saliba. Has been shit 2 out of the last 3 games, and Gabriel has been clear for 2 years. Facts. Facts. Sexuals have me heated on another level. I get attacked because I want a trophy. Just big up the bros. Bless up to you, brother. He's still funding the stream. Fucking hell, bruv. Like, Jesus Christ, bruv. You own the channel now.
You got paid today, innit?
Yeah, he's been clear for 30 months. Has Madrid got in his head? Nasri, Adebayor, etc. Love them. Bless up, brother. All right, big up to you, my bro. Bless up. Thank you very much, my guy. Appreciate that, man. Big up Jason Carter as well. Arteta manipulates inexperienced players. Ethan is a goner if Arteta is still manager next season. Bro, mate, I said that to you. We are on the watch long, yeah? I said, Ben White, fair enough, he's had injury this season, but we said at the start of the season he's getting the Ramsdale treatment. Yeah, he didn't. Yeah, but now he's fucked. Yeah, because this manager was waiting for Timber to come back, played that guy through an injury, and now he's out again. Play one game out, play one game out, play one game out. Yeah, Ben White's fucked at this football club, and he ain't getting in over Timber ever again. Yeah, so now he's a bit part. So now, do you like football, which you don't? Do you want to watch the shit that we're playing, or do you want to go and play somewhere else on a little bit less wage? Well, fuck off somewhere else. Yeah, we could actually get a bit of money for him. Yeah, however, yeah, he's actually very good at right back. This manager, again, has fucked him up. The same with Jesus. Yeah, the same with fucking other players. Yeah, big up to you, bro. Yeah, big up to you. I also said about fucking Ethan on that stream, Matty, yeah? I said, it wouldn't surprise me if he's gone in the summer.
Yeah,
Wouldn't surprise me. Raya, Ethan, yeah, and White will possibly all be gone in the summer. Yeah, because we can actually get good money for Ethan. Yeah, and let's be real, he never started him tonight. He started Sterling.
It's mad. That is absolutely crazy.
But I put it in your chat today, Lee, that the Ben White thing, this in one game, out the next, I can see that being the rest of his career now because he played on that injury. I can see him being one of those players that, like Wiltshire, that is in and out, and then he's gone again for a couple of months, and then you can't play on an injury like that where you need surgery for 3 months, you know, and not have long-term effects. It's impossible.
You need knee surgery for 3 months. Yeah. And we're sitting there going, why the fuck's he playing so shit? He was class last season.
Mate, like I said on my stream Monday night, both worlds do not exist where the medical staff are giving Arteta good, competent advice and Arteta's listening to it. They both don't exist. One of them has to be wrong because you look at the facts. Ben White, he needed surgery. You're playing for him. Declan Rice, broken toe, carry on playing him, coincides with his worst form. Jesus, look at what he'd done to him. Timber, playing him out of position and then sending him back out after he gets and then he gets an ACL. What we're doing here?
Bad management.
It continues.
Awful.
Then you even look at the up front. So you get your grade 3 tears. We've had 3 of them. Yeah. What happens with the hamstrings? It's a common injury when you get overplayed. So what do? We know at the beginning of the season we need a striker and we need another winger to help Saka or best him, whatever. We need that. So what we do is we sell Eddie Nketiah, we sell ESR, we loan out Nelson, and we loan out Fabio Vieira and replace all 4 of them with Sterling. And we don't even play Sterling when we're down. We bring on a defender instead. So we needed 2 at the start, and then we've sold 4 and then carried up with 1. We're 5 players down. So guess what happens when Martinelli gets injured? Oh, yeah, there's more work now to do in the front 3. Oh, yeah, then Havertz gets injured. Guess what happens, boys? Shock. You have to overplay the other players. We get another hamstring. It's not difficult to suss out that it's Arteta's fault in his squad management or poor squad management is the reason why we've got all of these injuries, why we are where we are. What are we doing? Like, what are we doing? And everyone says, oh, yeah, we didn't really have the money for it. You spent £80 million on Calafiori and Mikel Merino. Well, Gyökeres is sitting there with that same amount of release clause. What are we doing here?
Look in the, you got it?
Yeah, I've got it. 2 seconds there. Big Tams official. You lots are being a bit too harsh. Chill. 1,726 days without a trophy.
That's all you need to say.
How much has been spent, Lee? How much has been spent?
739 million pounds.
How much did we spend on Kai Havertz?
60 million pounds.
What's he on a week?
He's getting paid from the bed, right? He's laying down right now. He's getting paid.
Yep. Jesus.
How much is he getting
and
paid?
Over $1 million a
29
month.
are both injured, and they're nearly on $500,000 a week.
Over
2 million a month between them.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, there or thereabouts. Yeah.
How many cup competitions has this manager got us?
In fact, they're over half a million a week. Yeah.
And a manager on £15 million and hasn't won a trophy in years.
And a captain that's on 240,
who are awful.
and my 15-year-old daughter's got a harder fucking shot on goal. Yeah, than pillow foot.
And a million excuses. Excuses.
Don't worry,
a lot of them.
Because Gary Cottrell was outside London Colney the other day. Yeah, and Arteta will win the dog with his son. Like that wasn't planned, guys.
Yeah.
Right, what I'll do, Mikkel, is I'll speak. You stand out in the fucking you stand over there. Okay.
Over my dead body.
You stand over there. As soon as I say this, you just casually walk past with your son and the dog. Yeah, like that weren't fucking planned. Get out of here, bruv. Yeah, that dog should be in Battersea Dog Zone. Piss off. Yeah, Ben White's missus had a baby. Well, Ben White never had. So what's the issue here?
What is he breastfeeding? Like, what is this? Like, what is this?
That's
With the
just
baby?
giving him chasing his nipples or something like that.
The baby probably has more hair on its body than Ben White does.
Guarantee it ain't got a fucking sand off a fucking 9-minute fucking sunbed fucking shot.
Hey, Rachid.
I had 3 babies, but I was still working my bollocks off.
They said that's why Odegaard been struggling this year. He don't want feeding the baby.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
He seems like a bit of a cooked fucking.
But Odegaard, he looks gaunt. He looks skinny. Maybe he's breastfeeding, bruv. Maybe he's lost a bit of like baby weight in it.
And if he didn't lose, he loses about 2 liters of snot a game anyway. So no wonder he looks so gaunt, man.
Big up DJ Creighton as well. Finishing second is only acceptable if the missus finishes first. How these super fans want to finish second only proves they have no cojones. Yeah, to get the job done right. Bosh, big up DJ Crane. Big up the first place panel and the greatest chat on YouTube. DJ, I fucking love you. Bless up to
Big
you,
up
brother.
to DJ Crane, man.
Every time, brother. Come on, every time, my bro. Top geezers, love from Bermondsey. Proper Millwall, bro.
Yeah, easy.
They don't like us.
Shit.
They don't like us.
Nah, Millwall love us, mate. Millwall love
Look
us,
at that
mate.
No.
That's
The whole
a
song. The whole
Millwall
song.
there. Look at the picture there.
Oh, sorry, I get it. They
The whole
don't
song.
like us.
They
They
don't
don't
like
like us.
We are
come on.
No, they don't mind us.
Millwall. Yeah, guess what? I beg they get promoted and they're 3 points off. I think they're 3 points off. Probably less than that now. Yeah, I beg they get promoted. Big up Pat Tate. The name even Pat Tate's hilarious, bruv. Yeah, fucking yeah. Aaron, you know the film, innit?
I do.
Pat Tate.
Yep.
Yeah, DJ knows. Come on. Come on, the panel knows, yeah? Rise of the Foot Soldier.
Soldiers, that's the one.
Yeah, come on, Pat Tate. Is that the film? Pat Tate.
ID is the best hooligan movie ever.
Oh,
made.
with a fucking
Land Rover, isn't it? Is it Land Rover or Range Rover? They get the shotties.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Foot soldier, yeah.
Yeah, do you know what's mad with that film? Yeah, well, there was 4 of them, I think, isn't there? There's 4.
Yeah.
I just load.
And it was all back to front. Yeah, it goes back after they did. It was so fucking weird, bruv. Yeah, you got 1 prostitute, 2 prostitute, 3 prostitute, 4 prostitute, 5 prostitutes. I ain't talking about you cunt. I'm talking about me. They're going to get a pill and liven yourself up. What's a fucking film, bro? Proper. Yeah, proper. Anyway, I'm probably demonetized on that bombshell, Matty. Sorry. Matty's sitting there thinking, what have I got myself into? I have no idea what they're talking about.
But here you go. Ladies and
Here
gentlemen,
we go.
Arsenal at the start of 2022-2023.
The 8-point bottle job season starts.
Premier League ranks of all ever present teams. Points 239. First defeats 14. First goals conceded 99.
Sorry, Matty. Sorry to cut in. Yeah. Do you know how that first metric with points is fucking skewed? Do you know how that's skewed? And this is how Sky Sports manipulate everything, yeah? 239 points, yeah? Right? Because we've got 89, 86, and we're currently on 60, whatever it is, 67 or whatever, yeah? Right? Liverpool, have won the league currently, and they can get 94. I guarantee if they get 94, they overtake that. And if they don't, they'll be there or thereabouts. Yeah? So they're trying to make out off that first metric, they're consistent. Yeah, look at them. They're right on the cusp of greatness.
Where's the draws?
Yeah, defeats.
Put the draws in it.
But bless up Hooks. But I had to mud Hooks today on the.
You mudded him proper.
I had to mud him. He was saying we were talking about AC Milan. He said, "Well, yeah, the manager doesn't win any trophies, then he needs to be sacked." And I said, "Well, say that again." And he said, yeah, the manager, if he doesn't win any trophies, he needs to be sacked. I said, well, by that, then that means Arteta should not be coaching today. He should be going home because he's had 3 seasons. This is 3 seasons of this.
5.
5, 10. Yeah, I'm talking 3 in challenge. I'm talking 3 in the. You're supposed to be in the time.
5 full season.
5 full seasons of foolishness.
Mm.
This manager
Because
should be sacked.
Conce Sal, yeah, has beaten, yeah, and absolutely slapped up tonight, yeah, Inzaghi. Yeah, Conce Sal is getting sacked at the end of the season. It's already been announced. Pretty much he's gone. Yeah, he's already won a trophy this season. He's been there 6 months. 6 months. Yeah, won a trophy. Yeah, and now he's in another final, slapping Inter. He already slapped Inter and Juve to win the fucking final he won. Yeah, and they want rid because he's ninth.
And he hadn't had a transfer window worth of shit.
And he got rid of Alvaro Morata, yeah, in January, and said bye bye. And now Alvaro Morata's top of the league with Galatasaray, by the way. So now Alvaro Morata can win another league title. Hold that, fuck you Alvaro Morata haters. Yeah.
So the thing with this image here, right, with the points first, and all this first. All that matters is the last 3 seasons, it's second. The rest of it doesn't mean anything. We finished second every season. We didn't win it. So what does this mean? Absolutely nothing. It's another fucking calendar year trophy.
Well, if you actually listen to the fucking mutant, yeah, and his pal stood next to him, yeah, and we can't play it because I'll get done for copyright. In fact, I can play the audio on my phone, actually. Right, so that guy there and his mate, the baldy, next to him, yeah. Yeah. Look at these mega mutants, bruv. Middle class ponces. Yeah. Chatting absolute bollocks. Yeah. So I'll play the audio. Yeah. I can't play it on here. In fact, you know what? Fuck it. I will play it on there. Yeah, I will play it on there. Fuck it. If we get done for copyright, we get done for copyright. Nobody cares. I genuinely couldn't give a fuck anymore. I'm bored, mate.
They look like they should be in the fucking cricket studio. What are them two doing in the football?
They look like 2 Just Stop Oil protesters, man. I'm surprised they haven't fucking glued themselves to the ground.
Ready to burst some orange everywhere and that.
Now, real talk, I'm bored of these fucking dickheads, bruv. Yeah, middle class, pompous little twats.
Manager.
And DJ Aaron, yeah, DJ Aaron. You guys and Shane, yeah, every now and again you go as well, obviously from over the water, yeah, right. Bro, I swear, you see loads of these types at the games, yeah? Especially DJ who goes every game, yeah? Wait till you hear the way they speak and tell me I'm not lying.
Hey, I got you. I got you over here. I got you.
Havertz, Jesus.
No, but I want to put it on screen, mate. Fuck it. Let's put it on screen.
Got you. All right.
Yeah, let's put it on screen because I'm sick to death of these people.
All right, hold on just a second. Let me get myself sorted here.
That's all right. I got it, mate.
You got it. All right.
Yeah, I got it. Got it. Yeah, I'm fucking sick to death of these people, mate. Now, real talk, I'm sick to death of these little pompous middle-class twats. Yeah. Chatting absolute fucking bollocks. Yeah. I mean, he's been on there forever, isn't he?
Yeah, he's part of the furniture.
Yeah,
I don't want two pricks that drink fucking pumpkin spice lattes telling me about Arsenal. What do they know?
Yeah, fucking chai lattes and soy bagel crew.
Avocado on toast.
What's wrong with avocado on toast? What's wrong with avocado on toast?
If I was on TV wearing trainers, my mum would be fucking really.
Yeah, that gets me as well, dude.
What are those? Yeah, what are those?
Oh, it's all that now. It's all casual wearing.
Don't you ever go on TV with trainers on again?
Did you see Andy Gray wearing trainers? No, you wouldn't, man.
Anyone who wears trainers, white trainers with black, grey, or blue socks, instantly dismiss anything they're saying. And you notice they all got the memo. They all got the memo, guys. They all got the memo,
guys. The all green look.
Yeah, fucking like we'll go Mr. Inconspicuous. We'll go fucking oh shit, camouflage settings.
Settings.
Smart cash.
This fucking knob here. Yeah, watch this dickhead. Watch how he plays with his hands, bruv. He's definitely on the spice. Right?
And they have their hands in their pockets as well. Bothers me when they're on telly.
Yeah, this is the thing. Sky Sports are so unfucking serious. It's crazy. They used to be the beacon of fucking sports news.
Man.
Yeah, right. That channel has fallen off so much over the last 30 years.
Yeah,
and I'm not saying it's because Andy Gray and Richard Keys left, but they have fallen off, mate. Yeah, But anyway, this is this bullshit. I don't care if I get cancelled.
It looks like undercover old
It all
deal.
tries to be hip and generational now, doesn't it? Sky
Yeah.
Sport. It all tries to be like hip and like.
I said they look like undercover old Bill. Undercover old Bill. Yeah, definitely undercover old Bill. You know, Danny Mills and Julian Laurence. Yeah, Danny Mills is still fuming that CC fucking nutmegged him at Ivory.
Oh,
Club
yeah.
against Leeds. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, he had a problem. He had a problem with Arsenal, didn't he?
Proper. Yeah,
Yeah.
I swear down. Listen to this. Yeah, chai lattes and fucking soy bagels and shit. Yeah, fucking get out of here, bruv. Listen to this bullshit. Listen to this crap. Let's go.
Say that they've had lots of injuries this season. Of course, they have Saka, Odegaard, Havertz, Jesus. Mikel Merino was injured in pre-season before they even got going. Ben White, their first-choice right-back's been out for much of the season. Of course, they've had decisions go against them. We've seen Declan Rice sent off and Leandro Trossard sent off for delaying the restart, something we've not seen since those incidents. We've seen Miles Lewis Skelly as well getting sent off, didn't he, against Wolves and then later rescinded. Saliba was sent off against Bournemouth. And of course, the next game he was suspended for against Liverpool, 2-2 draw, which perhaps could have
looks like a praying mantis.
The momentum a little bit at that time. So that's what they'd say. But
Right, now listen to the waffle this dickhead comes out with, yeah? I don't even know who this guy is, bruv. Even he's fucking sapped out because he's going, oh, yes, let me just keep the game going, yeah, so I can keep...
Do you know who he looks like? Lee. Do you know who he looks like? The Vogue guy. He looks like that guy. I'm panicking. I'm going to lose my job.
No, calm down. No, but I'm panicking because I'm going to lose my job. Don't panic. No, I am panicking. I'm going to lose my job. No, what are we doing here? This is what you are paying. Yeah, nearly £100 a month for some of you lot.
Not me, mate.
Yeah, fuck that. Get a fire stick.
Your
Yeah,
man
or
on
a
the right looks
VPN.
like your man on the right looks like he was squeezed out of a tube, man.
Ridiculous.
Right, listen to this, yeah? Right, listen to what he says now, yeah? Right? Listen to what he says now, and listen to how many times he mentions the same phrase, yeah, from now on.
perhaps they're harsher critics.
Harsher critics once.
Will say, well, they didn't sign a striker either last summer or in January when it seemed obvious they were crying out for that finisher in the box. And I guess the critics might also say that
The critics, that's twice. Harsher critics and critics twice.
been too defensive, too reliant on set plays, that in open play they've not been as fluid. But is that because of the injuries? Now, we can see their stats here and with their rankings across the past 3 seasons. And just see the consistency. I think this is what Mikel Arteta would point to, because across a range of metrics, particularly defensive ones, but most notably points across the last 3 seasons, they've been there. And if they do finish second this year, it would just be the second time in the Premier League era that they finished second 3 years in a row. And it's that consistency, I think, which Mikel Arteta will feel when you see all this and you see the age of the team, that special...
The age of the team's 27, by the way, average. Yeah, by the way, Barcelona's average age is 24.
Hang on, finishing second every year is consistent. Yeah, it's consistent.
But let's hear what he's got to say, because this is going to be interesting.
Look at this nodding dog.
Things are just there and potentially could come next season, perhaps could come this season in the Champions League for them. And perhaps those harsh critics maybe...
Harsh critics again. So he said, yeah, harsh critics twice and critics. Yeah, hand gestures everywhere. This guy's thinking, what the fuck? I'm just standing there as a bit part.
Just needs to think of that bigger picture, and then maybe this time next year, perhaps those harsh critics maybe just need to think of that bigger picture, and then maybe this time next year, we're talking about Arsenal in position to win the title, but going to miss out this year.
Only 14 defeats over 3 seasons.
It's impressive, isn't it? It is impressive consistency.
Jeez. Wow. I can't believe it. 14 defeats over 3 seasons. What has it got us?
Yeah. Oh, but but the harsh critics. Shut up, you poncy little ponce. Yeah, like real talk. These little middle class motherfuckers. I swear, DJ. You see, Aaron. You go week in, week out. You two, yeah. You see so many of these guys at the ground that look exactly like them, dress like them, and talk like them.
Yeah.
I swear they don't even support the club.
It's getting worse, isn't it, Aaron?
And got 2.5 kids. Got 2.5 kids. They
Yeah,
carry
yeah,
the babies
yeah.
on their They carry the babies on their front. They look like they
Should have seen the mixed bunch over there tonight, mate. Honestly,
They don't even support the club, mate. Vanguard.
Taking
Vanguard.
pictures, selfies, fucking bags of merch, all coming
Drinking
out.
IPA. I got a bottle of IPA before the game.
Taking pictures.
Oh, I got the
DJB.
Camden fucking drink. What's that called? Camden fucking-
Hells, mate.
Yeah.
Camden Hells. Yeah, it tastes like fucking shit, and it's 8
You know,
quid.
I want a pint of Heine. I want a pint of Heine.
Yeah.
DJB,
It's just-
you'll remember this.
yeah.
You'll remember this last year, and I say this all the time. The final game of the season, we all knew that Manchester City were going to beat West Ham. We all sort of knew it, but there was still a little bit of hope. At that final whistle, I was sat there like that. It went, we'd lost the league, and everyone's in raptures, mate. They're all clapping. People around me are going, "Oh, it's a great season." I'm sat there thinking, "You bunch of fucking losers! Look at you, all of you clapping, stood up clapping. Didn't even give it just a second to just go, wow, we've lost the league here, boys." Everyone would just come, "What a season!" All in the concourse after we're walking out, and everyone's going, "What a season it was! Yeah, we're really back." I'm sitting there thinking, "Why are you so giddy with happiness? What's the matter with you all?" And there was about 50 odd thousand doing it.
Oh, no.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
No,
DJB,
you're
in
right,
that
man.
stadium, I was sat there just looking. I couldn't
I
believe
couldn't
it.
wait to get home.
Believe it.
I couldn't wait to get home. Seriously, I was fucking depressed like anything. I couldn't wait to get home.
But they all love it, mate. They all love it. Taking their little selfies, like you said.
Back at my second home. Yeah, you don't work at the fucking Emirates. Shut up.
Lee, they've started
It's your
doing it
second
mid-game.
home. Is your workplace. Yeah, because you spend more time there. Yeah, than you do at the Emirates. You twats. Yeah, so you're at home more times than you're at work. Well, maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe you're at work more times than at home. Depends what job you have. But the Emirates is not your second home unless you work there. But it sounds good. Oh, look at me back in my second home.
Lee, they've started taking selfies in game. In game. Do you know how many? I think I've told about 2 or 3 people while they're doing selfies in game. I'm like, get out my fucking way, you idiots! Like, why you take it full time, you prat? Do you know
No,
what I mean?
you can
Like,
fuck
what
off down the
game?
lane, mate. You're so toxic.
Just stood there. I'm looking and thinking, what a bunch of pathetic idiots these lot are. It's ridiculous, and they're everywhere. Everywhere. They're not just in the stadium. They're on the computers, just writing their little nonsense.
No, but real talk. Like, sorry to cut you. Yeah.
No, you're good.
In the stadium, there's fucking thousands of people who look like them, sound like them, dress like them. Am I lying?
Yeah, 100%.
Middle class, mid to upper class, just happy to be there. Don't give a fuck about the club. They'll go and buy the merch. Yeah, they'll sit in the corporate seats, the fucking executive boxes, or the fucking club level. And even if they're not, they stand there. They don't sing. Yeah, they don't start chants. They don't join in with them. Oh, they just jump up. They turn up 5 minutes late. Yeah, they miss Kivior's goal tonight. They'll fuck off and go and get a pint for £8.40. Yeah, watered down. They go and get a fucking chicken burger. It's just basically a bun with fucking some rock in the middle with nothing else. Yeah, pigeon burger. Yeah, they pay fucking 12 quid for that. Yeah, then they turn up back in the second half, 5 minutes late. They've missed another goal. Yeah, and then they fuck off on the 79th minute. And they go, "Oh, yes, I went down the Arsenal at the weekend. I bet you fucking did, yeah? I bet you did. Yeah, I bet you went down the fucking Arsenal, motherfucker, yeah?
Why are you gay?
And then they'll come in.
Some of them don't even watch the game. They stand out in the bar.
In the concourse,
They're not even fucking pitch side.
Lee,
They're
do you know
not
what they
there
have
to
to do?
fucking watch the game, and this is what I'm saying. Yeah, they are not there to support the club. They're there as, oh, look at me, I'm at the Emirates tonight. Oh, oh, look at me. It's all for the group. Oh, look at me, I'm in the group chat. Oh, I'm at the Emirates. I'm networking. Fuck off, cunt.
Lee,
I just love that you guys.
Sorry. Do you know what they done for the Real Madrid game? They actually banned it. So they was on, all the screens around all the concourse and that. You'll know, DJB. They I think was it 5 or 10 minutes before the game, they just cut it all off. And in the stadium, at half time when you're going out and doing whatever.
Yeah, it's not on the big, it's not on the screen. Yeah, fucking damn right. Go back to the fucking stadium, prick.
Yeah. The only
I just love that Lee got so wound up by the 2 lads that he called them.
No, it fucking pisses me off because you don't know. It pisses me off, Shane. Yeah, like it pisses me off, because this has been systematically done. Yeah, over the last 15 years. Yeah, as soon as we moved to that stadium. Yeah, the Cronkies invested in 07. Yeah, and gradually, the standards have got worse and worse. Yeah, Wenger then sold out because he was the highest paid manager in the world. Right now, our manager is currently is the second highest paid or third highest paid in the world, whatever. Yeah, it's not about. Look at Sky Sports yesterday. Yeah, in fact, I'll fucking play that. Watch this. Yeah, no, this fucking winds me up. Look how staged this was. Yeah, this is fucking bullshit. Yeah, and I'm fucking sick of it. Yeah, and people don't see it because they're just happy to be there. They're just happy to be there. See, look, I even quoted it. Yeah, another suckfest, 17-25 without a trophy. Hold that. Yeah, look at this. Arsenal is the highest standard we've faced all season. Any standard above Southampton and Leicester will be considered highest.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Look at this dickhead, Gary Cottrell. I mean, look at him. He looks fucked anyway. Like, what are we doing here?
Man.
Here we go. Watch just about here. Like, this ain't staged, by the way. This is outside the training ground.
Yes. Now, we saw him limp off, didn't we, after that Achilles red car challenge against him.
Here we go.
At Ipswich Town. We saw the ice pack around his from him.
Why has this geezer got his hands behind his back, by the way? What are we fucking doing here? And out of nowhere, Arteta and his son walk out, will win the dog. Look, I mean, look at him. He's lying through his fucking teeth, the prat.
He's awkward. Yeah, he's awkward. He looks awkward.
Yes.
He's
We saw him
uncomfortable.
limp off, didn't we?
Wait. Watch. So I've just clocked this now. Watch just here.
Yes. Now, we saw him limp off, didn't we, after that Achilles red car challenge against him at Ipswich Town. We saw the ice.
Here he goes.
Look at this. Look.
We're laughing stock. We're the absolute laughing stock.
Look at the dog.
And the comments are going, I never knew his son was at Watford Academy. Was fucking next door, mate.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing
This is-
here?
Honestly, what have we become this club, honestly?
Look at him. He's lying through his teeth, the fucker.
His ankle. We did hear hints that from him and from others that actually it wasn't too bad, that he was going to be all right. But we've had that confirmed, kind of.
We've had that confirmed, kind of. This is the beacon of fucking sports news. Yeah, sports journalism. We've had that confirmed, kind of. So you made it up.
Is it confirmed or not?
Arteta this afternoon.
Yeah, look at look how he looks at Arteta.
By Mikel.
Yeah. Shall I come back now? Wrap it up, and he's go back in. Mate.
No. Someone is whispering in his ears. That's what's happening. Someone just said to him, go.
Look at him. Brother, let's go back right from the fucking... Look how awkward this motherfucker looks straight away. Right here. Yeah. So he's gone, yo, Mikel, what I'll do is I'll say this and then you start walking. Nonchalant. Keep your head down. Don't look at the camera. The boy looks at the camera. The dog don't know what fucking day it is, poor thing. Yeah. Seriously, RSPCA, save that dog. Battersea Dogs Home, save that dog. Right? Watch this.
Yes.
Yes.
Saw him limp off.
Here he is. There he is.
Yeah, yes was the code word. Yes was the code word to come out. Yes.
Yes is the code word to come out from behind this sign. Yes. Look how awkward he is.
Roll it, Lee. Roll it, Lee. Roll it. Watch this.
It's got to be a joke.
Yes. Now we saw him limp off.
There you go,
after
Lee.
that
Yes.
red car challenge against him. Now we saw him limp off.
Yes,
He looks like he's lost him for a shit, isn't it?
He's
Watch.
hiding behind now.
He's
He's hiding behind that. He's hiding behind that.
He's had a Vindaloo last night.
He's hiding behind now. He's waiting for the yes word. Listen, he's hiding behind now. He then says yes, and Arteta fucking walks on the streets like
Yep.
extended.
Let the car go out to make it look authentic. Yeah, that's probably that's probably AirPod Albert in the car or his wife. Yeah. Right. Here we go. Ready?
That's the clean.
Yes. Man then jumps out from behind here. Now, AirPod Albert's driving out.
You know why he's got his fingers behind his back? Because he's signalling. He's signalling with his fingers.
Fat.
Come on. Come on.
He's got his fingers behind his back. He's got his hands behind his back. He's doing that with his fingers. You rubber.
3, 2, 1. Yes.
He's doing this with his fingers.
Heads up onto the next. Look at him. He's lying through his teeth. And it's a shame. It's a shame that we can't see who's driving that car.
This is.
Well, it ain't a footballer. Look at the state of the car. Can't be.
Well, no, but that might be a
That's not
prop.
on some.
That
That's
might
not
be
on
a prop. No, real talk, DJ. That might be a prop.
That's an
I
AI
reckon
car.
cleaner.
That's an AI
Right,
car. There's
yeah.
nobody in there.
That's the bet. That's the
an
bet,
AI
mate.
Uber.
That's
That's an
Wynn's
AI
bet.
Uber.
That's Wynn's personal chauffeur.
Just drop them off.
But don't worry, because he's still got his arms behind his back and he's going, go that way, go that way.
That's Wynn's personal chauffeur in that car right there. That's
Hey,
the
man,
bet.
man in the chat said it's fucking Terry Flowers.
Challenge
I
against him.
can't
Which time we saw
Look,
Look at him. Look at the way he walks in, though,
the
Arteta.
ice
Look.
pack around is that
the boy looks straight away.
Whoa. Just ease it back just a second. I want y'all to catch this. I want y'all to repeat this. Go back a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Just go back for a minute. I'll tell you when to stop. Now, look. Whoa. Look at the dog. The dog say, man, what the hell is, look at the dog.
Yeah, the dog's looking.
The dog is looking,
Hey, what you doing with your arm? What you doing with your hand?
The dog's even doing the skanky leg. Look at the leg. Look at the leg.
The dog beat him up, bro.
Fucking dog. The dog's ripped his Achilles as well.
The dog's saying, who's this brick walking me? I haven't met him before.
It's all about. Look at this.
Why they put the lead on me? I've just been in the car 5 seconds ago.
Now watch this. He's gonna pull over there, and Arteta's gonna pull him back. Play it,
Dog's done an
Lee.
ACL.
Yep.
The dog's done an ACL.
Right there. Right there. And now the dog's looking that way. Watch this. Matty, you're so spot on.
his red car.
Watch this.
Challenge
The
against
dog
him.
looks and he grabs the lead.
The ice pack around
There we go.
his
He
ankle.
grabs the
We
lead.
did hear
The dog
this
looks.
him at
Yeah.
Ipswich Town, we off, didn't we?
Media
After that
training.
Achilles red car
Here we
challenge
go.
against him at Ipswich Town. We saw the ice pack.
And
Right, the dog's looking. Now he grabs this and pulls it down slightly, which, yeah, even if it's just to the left, like Odegaard passes.
round.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now the boy's looking.
Yeah.
He's still got his head down. Yeah, and we're supposed to believe this is not staged.
There's
his
no
ankle.
way.
We did
There's
hear
no
hints
way
from him. And
that if this was this was like a normal news day, he's gonna walk by and at least look at the guy like, who is this guy? What is he talking about? He's gonna look.
Yeah.
This big, he got his head down the entire walk.
Yeah,
A
facts.
car was passing him. You're gonna at least look at the car. A car's passing him. He's looking down the entire time.
Detective Matty, bro.
I said the dog's got a grade 3 hamstring injury.
I said, yeah, dog's done an ACL, bless him.
Yeah, it's staged. It's staged. The whole thing's staged.
Fucking joke. If we
This
don't
could only happen. This
And
could only happen at Arsenal. This
Yeah,
could only happen at
100%.
Arsenal.
Dog's got a grade 3 ACL, but a hamstring, but it still walks him. Classic Mikel Arteta, isn't it?
Yeah.
The dog looking at Cotterill. The dog looking at Cotterill for help.
Yeah.
That was the sign, Lee. That was the sign. He was trying to
The eyes never lie, matey.
Dog sees the car thinking, where's my fucking vet
some
going?
others that
The dog
actually it
blinked
wasn't
twice,
too bad
mate.
that he
The
was going to
dog
be all
blinked
right.
twice.
Oh, there's another car.
Kind of. By Mikel.
Confirmed, kind of, by Mikel Arteta, and he looks straight at Mikel Arteta, who's walked past the camera and looking at him. Yeah, watch this.
What are we doing here, Rachid?
Listen to this, yeah?
Ice pack around his ankle. We did hear hints that from him and from others that actually it wasn't too bad, that he was going to be
No
all
more
right.
hands
We've had
behind
that
his back. He's done with
confirmed,
signals, he
kind
said.
of,
Yeah,
by
listen,
me, but
listen.
actually
Yeah.
it wasn't too bad.
Listen.
He was going to be
Look
all
at the
right. We've
gyrations.
had that
Look at this.
Confirmed, kind of, by Mikel.
It
Yeah,
wasn't
confirmed, kind of, by Mikel Arteta, and he look, before he even got Arteta out, he's looking straight at him after he's off camera.
Lee, look at the gyrations. Look at
Yep.
at when he talks. He's doing all this.
The signs.
I mean, yeah,
He's got lessons from Odegaard there. There's lessons from Odegaard.
yes word. man.
Easy back a few seconds, Lee. Just look at the gyrations when he talks. When that second car passed by. Just watch. Look at these gyrations.
Kind of, by Mikel. Confirmed it's going to be all right.
Now let it roll. Now watch him. Just watch how he
Too
talks.
bad that he was going to be all right. But we've had that confirmed, kind of,
Look at his head.
by
Look at this.
Mikel Arteta
Yeah, I know.
this
It's-
afternoon.
He's
It's
so
so
uncomfortable, it's
unbelievable.
crazy. Yeah, and if we listen to this one more time, yeah, well, before he even says Arteta, yeah, he's off camera, and before he gets his surname out, he's already looking at him.
From others that actually it wasn't too bad, that he was going to be all right. But we've had that confirmed
Hey, hold up. There's somebody shouting in the background.
from him and from
My
others
bad,
that
Dave,
actually it wasn't too bad, that he was going to be all right. But we've had that confirmed, kind of, by Mikel Arteta this afternoon.
Look how uncomfortable he is, and he's putting his head down straight away. Yeah.
Hey, did I go off script? Yeah, you went off script, bro.
Hear hints that from him and from others that actually it wasn't too bad, that he was going to be all right. But we've had that confirmed, kind of, by Mikel Arteta this afternoon.
So it's not confirmed then.
Hey, Lee,
And Mikel Arteta's right in front of him.
Yeah, just ask him. He's there.
Why don't you say, yo, Mikel, can we have an interview quickly?
Can you confirm
because
this,
he normally does it. He normally chases down football players and managers. Remember when he was chasing down Mourinho? Yeah?
Yeah, but he's not allowed to do that anymore because he'll get kicked out.
Yeah.
How can you
get kicked
confirm
out.
something you're not sure of, by the way?
It's confirmed, kind of.
It's a double negative.
And the manager's right there, and you look up as you're saying his name, and then look straight down to the script. And after you're doing,
It's the hands behind the back. See, I'll give
Yeah,
you
the baseball
yeah,
code.
it's like yo. He's doing the yo. Do one of them, yo.
Yeah.
As soon as I say yes, yeah. Let's play it one more time. As soon as I say yes, he pops out behind that.
I got something for you, Lee. After this, I got something for you after that.
Yeah. Look at this idiot. Look at him. Look. Lying through his teeth.
Right, yeah, right there.
Hands behind the back. Arteta's
He's lying.
Arteta's hiding there. He can see.
He's
him.
hiding just up here.
Bro,
Yeah.
what? Listen, I used to do this for a living.
Hey, you did. You used to be a journalist, mate.
No fucking journalist stands there like that with your hands behind your back, leaning towards the camera. You stand up straight, and if you're gonna move your hands, you present like I'm talking now. It's that simple. This is how you know it's some bullshit. His hands is behind his back the entire time. He's signaling. Yes, it's the code word. Come out.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, facts.
Joke.
He's got his fingers behind his back. Signal. Facts. Here we go. Watch.
Baseball signals, man.
Right here. He's hiding. So the fucking person on the camera is going, right, yeah, we can't see you on the camera, Mikel. But as soon as he says yes.
Lee, I don't mean to cut across you, Lee. Let's deep this. Let's deep this now. What goddamn sense would it make? This is the entrance to the building. You know how many cars and shit coming through there? This is the entrance. We've seen that, Lee. We watch videos of people pulling out, coming in, pulling out into the training center. We've watched this. Me and you've watched this sitting up at night. Now, look at all that traffic.
I've been there, Matty.
Yeah, you're gonna tell me all of a sudden now he can just walk through with a dog that could possibly get hit by a car and a child, and he's just gonna walk just out of the blue, just gonna walk in front of the camera.
It's all staged, isn't it? It's all staged.
The odds.
Yeah, bro. Guess what? Yeah, we'll go through the comments after. Obviously,
And
Matty's
then-
going to share his thing, and then
And
I'll,
the other two guys we had on earlier, they're the sort of guys you get in the press conferences asking him the questions.
Yeah.
Friday. That's
Yeah,
the Friday.
stage
That's the
questions.
Friday bet there. That's the bet you see on Friday, asking about the goalkeeper with the name R starting on Saturday. That's them.
They're the sort of guys you see in the press conference with Mikel. Mikel, yeah.
Mikel. Obviously, we're playing Manchester City. Have you spoke to Pep Guardiola this week? Did you wish him a happy birthday?
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck?
One of them would say, "Why so many injuries, Mikel?"
Yeah. Mikel, you've been in the job for over 5 years now and spent 730 million. If you don't win the Champions League, do you think you should walk away from the club? Oh no, you wouldn't. I ain't gonna.
No, because you said when you did a GQ magazine fucking photo shoot, you thought about quitting, but now you're on 15 million a year, Mikel, on your third contract. Do you still think about quitting now you've got the 15 million a year?
Hey, Lee, the sister, if she was in that, she asked that question. She asked it. The one that they
Gal Davis.
Yeah, Gal Davis asked it. Yeah.
Gal Davis, when we fucking first game of the season against Brentford, a couple of seasons back. So, Mikel, I took some notes from your last press conference of the last game of last season. Yeah, and you said this, and this. So now, this is the first game of the season, Mikel. Yeah, 29 fucking skank to 1-0 win last minute. Yeah, do you think you've achieved your goals in the summer window? Blah, 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 blah. She's then interviewed him round the table in a fucking golf course somewhere. Yeah, probably fucking, what's that golf course? The posh one, DJ. Yeah, fucking near Watford. Near fucking what's it called? It's fucking a sick golf. I've played there once. It's fucking sick golf course. What's it called?
Is that where they have the
Don't play golf. No, I do.
That's a fucking sick golf course. The Grove. Yeah, the Grove.
Yeah,
the Grove.
Yeah,
the Grove. Yeah, I swear that's where they record them. Yeah, because that's near fucking that's near fucking Sopwell House and fucking around that way, yeah. Right? I swear that's where they record them. And Sky Sports, you know, have go, yeah, and then he's sitting there on a chair, yeah, and then he's fucking cussing her and talking over her the whole way through it. That was after that. Yeah, where she went, I took some notes from the last press conference last season, Mikel. Yeah. I swear down, she barely interviews him. She barely gets in press conferences now. Why? Because we have to keep the facade going. When she gets in there, yeah, she still presses him. Yeah, and he sits there all smug, looking like Kenny Ken on a podcast. Not smug, obviously. Back straight, posture 100. Fuck off. Yeah, the guy's a scumbag, mate. Look at the state of this guy, bruv. Yeah, you're telling me, Matty, you've had a press pass. You've done this thing, Matty, and I know people that get in presses, and Matty, you know I know the people, like you know some of them, yeah, bro.
Look at Darryl. Darryl's in that. Darryl said I used to be a radio. He's the same thing. Nobody. If you know, if you're doing a stand up, this is what you call a stand up. If you see the subject that you're talking about, if I see Arteta, excuse me, Mikel, excuse me,
Mikel, can we have a minute of your time?
Yeah, 1 second. Could you come over just a second? Let me ask you a question right quick, you know. And then you're gonna try to, because that's news. This is bullshit right here. This is certified bullshit. This is 100% grade A certified bullshit right here.
Facts. Look at him
standing there like a fucking geriatric Liam Gallagher. Like, what's he fucking doing, man?
Yeah, facts. Facts. Look at him.
A care home.
Yes, Chandler's Cross in Hertfordshire. Isn't it?
Yeah, look, we got Win the dog, 29 the donkey, Rice the horse, Party the octopus, Martinelli the deer, Gabriel the bull, Saka the ox, Trossard the panda, and Zoo settings.
Barnum and Bailey.
Yeah, we ain't got no lions or tigers.
Barnum and Bailey.
And look at the fucking state of this guy, bruv. Look at him.
Yes.
Yes, and straight away you can see him pop out. Pause.
Yeah, we saw him limp off, didn't we, after that Achilles red card?
Yeah, no. Watch right there. Watch right
the car come out at
fucking
the
there.
same time. Go back, Lee. Him and the car come out at the same time.
Matty, watch his fucking body movement, guys. Right now, he switches. He's going, go that way. Watch. Watch this dickhead right now.
Go back, go all the way back, Lee. Just go all the way back. I want you to watch him in the car. They all come out at the same time.
Look how awkward this guy is. Ready?
Yes. Now we saw him limp off, didn't we, after that?
And he can, there we go. Go that way. So he's shifting his body that way. Why is his hands behind his back?
Red car challenge against him.
He said red car, not red card. He said red car.
Against him at Ipswich Town. We saw.
Look right there. Look at that.
Challenge against him at Ipswich Town. We saw the
really?
didn't we, after that Achilles red car.
Red car, not red card. Yeah. Oh,
Darren
because you see a car in the background, motherfucker. Red car. No, it's not.
Didn't we, after that Achilles red car.
Yeah, car. I can't with you.
That said red car, you know.
I can't with you.
Because now he's looking in the camera and he can see in the background off the camera, yeah, the car coming out. So now he's got confused because he's fucking demented, bruv. Red car, you know. No, it's not a red car, bruv. It's a black car. Yeah, red car.
A challenge against him at Ipswich Town. We saw
These guys are getting paid fucking thousands to do this shit.
And watch his arms. Watch his arms soon as he fucks off past him. Yeah, because his arms are still behind his back. Yeah. So let's go again. Why are his arms behind his back all the way until Mikel passes him?
Yes. Now we saw him limp off.
Yes.
Didn't we, after that Achilles
Emphasize.
red car.
Red
challenge
car.
against him at Ipswich Town. We saw the ice pack around his ankle. We did hear.
As soon as Mikel came off fucking camera, the arms are out.
No. See, I've caught this. Go all the way back, Lee. Y'all are gonna fucking flip when y'all see this. Go all the way back. Now I want y'all to watch this non-stop, and I'll tell you when to stop. Go ahead, and let it ride.
Yes. Now we saw him limp off, didn't we, after that Achilles red car. challenge against him.
Stop right there. Stop.
And it switched.
Stop right there, Lee. Look over his left shoulder. What you see sitting there? There's a car sitting there. That's the other second car. We're gonna
Oh,
send
yes,
one-
there is.
Yes, fucking yes.
The car is parked. The car is parked. We're gonna send one car, make it look normal. You come on through our tenant in. As you're just about through, we'll send the second on car as well.
Yeah, good spot.
There it is.
And we saw the ice.
Yeah, it's sat there. It's not even moved. We just moved frame. It ain't moved.
Back around his ankle. We did.
There we go.
You boy, you can't get shit.
Matty, I love you, brother. Let's go again. Let's go again.
It's crazy.
Right. So what? Look how fucking off key this guy looks, bruv. Yeah, I did door-to-door sales for 21 years. Yeah, this body language is crazy for a presenter of a fucking major news channel.
Fucking hunchback and Notre Dame settings, and what's he doing?
Listen to the way he says yes. Listen to the way he says yes. Emphasizes.
Yes.
Yes. He don't say yes.
That's Craig on Friday. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So now, stupid. There's the card there. There's the card there. There's Mikel.
Saw him limp off.
The car's still sat there, by the way. The car's still sat there. The car's still fucking sat there. What?
Yes.
The car's sat there. Mikel pops out of behind here. The car is still sat there. We'll take it one frame on.
Now we saw him.
Oh, actually, maybe it is moving slightly. But it's moving slower than Mikel.
That's not
the first car.
No, there's a card. That's the first card just there.
Yeah.
It's moving slower than Mikel, though.
Limp off, didn't we?
Look, it's moving slower than Mikel.
After that, a kill.
No. Oh,
No,
there's the
so
first.
that,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's
So
it. So
the,
that other car's there. So the other one's there.
that's the
But they were
second.
just lined up. The two cars were lined up, wait.
There you go. Shane, you nailed it. They were lined up.
Look at him.
So when the first car pulls away, the second one's still there. Like.
His red car challenging.
Red car. Red car.
Did y'all see that Twitch? Go back, Lee. Go back. Just go back about a few seconds there. Watch that Twitch. There's the car. All right, here you go.
I'm going through my teeth with my arms behind my back.
His red car
Red car.
challenge against him. And it
That switch there.
switch time. We saw the ice pack around.
So what was he doing there then?
And it switch time. We saw the ice
I
pack
reckon it comes
around
up.
his ankle. We did against him. And it switch red car challenge against him.
Oh,
And
pause
it
there.
switch time.
So you're telling me they're in that facility. Obviously it's quiet. He's talking that loud. He's talking about ice packs and red cards and all this stuff. And the manager, the manager's only about a foot or so away from him. And so nobody hears him talking about the red card is the player healthy. Nothing. So he's just zoomed out. Arteta's got his AirPods in his ear. I guess
Matty,
he's
I've
listening
been to that training ground, yeah. Right, it's a long fuck off driveway. That's further in, yeah, to where the cottages are. Right, and the company I used to work for, DG Solutions, fitted windows to the very last house, yeah, on the row. So when you go in, you got left and right of the cottages, and you go up a big driveway. That's further in, right? Yeah, to the right, not to the left like Odegaard. To the right is a couple from Newcastle. Yeah, I don't know if they still live there. The company I worked for, they had windows fitted, right, by the company I worked for, right? So I went there, yeah, Gestapo everywhere. Yeah, Polish fucking Gestapo, fucking, you can't fucking be here. I was like, shut up, mate, I work here. Yeah, we're fitting the windows over there. You can't be here. The players get fined if they get stopped. Big fuckers, yeah? Okay, cool. You can't park here. I'm like, bro, it's not private property, it's public property. Yeah. As soon as you go through a certain thing through the middle of the cottages, you're now private property. That's further in. So it looks good there, but that's not the start of it, Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's maybe 200 yards in. Yeah. And it looks great. Yeah. So you're telling me that this motherfucker, right, is standing here with two cars lined up, hunchback, yeah, hunchback, looking like he's lying through his teeth,
which he is,
thinking, shit, yes, No, you don't start. So I go, so good evening. I do that deliberately because so was my thing anyway. But good evening is the thing. This guy is a qualified reporter for Sky Sports News. Yeah. And you're telling me emphasize the word yes. Okay, cool. Watch this. Look at why is his arms behind his back?
Yes.
Yes, there's the first car. We'll send that. There's Mikel, just there.
Now we saw him limp off, didn't we? After that,
There's the second car, ready and waiting.
It's just crazy.
Achilles red.
So the first car, the second car is about to move.
car.
Red car. Red car. Bro,
Didn't we? After that Achilles red car.
Let it ride, Lee. Let it ride. Let it ride. Watch this thing. Let it stay ride.
Achilles red car. There's the second car.
Challenge against him.
Here we go. Fire it up.
We saw the ice pack around his ankle. We did
Here we go.
hints that from him and from others that actually it wasn't too bad, that he was going to be all right. But we've had that confirmed kind of by Mikel Arteta this afternoon.
And he looks at him.
Is that a geezer in high vis as well? Behind that, just after the second car goes, a geezer in a high vis.
There's another car.
Ipswich Town. We saw the ice
Wait for
pack
the second car
around
to
his
go.
ankle. We did hear hints that from him.
Let's go again.
Yes. Now we saw him limp off, didn't we? After that
Hey, Lee,
Achilles red
we got
car
two need to
challenge
roll out.
against him at Ipswich Town. We saw the ice pack around.
There's the manager right there. Didn't
Hold
look
on.
at him once.
Hold on, Lee. We got JB and Shane need to roll out.
JB. Yeah,
All the
bless
best.
up, brother.
Yeah, bless up, Lee. Thanks for having me on. Matty, always a pleasure. And Normski, Shane, Rachid, and my bro Aaron. Thanks a lot, guys.
Always,
and the
brother.
chat.
Yeah,
It's
brother.
been awesome. Thank you very much. And
Yes.
yeah. Yes. What can I say?
Yes.
Yes.
What a shit show, man.
And all I'm going to say is Diberto T. Matteo.
Yeah.
Roberto Di Matteo, mate.
Bless up, everyone.
Love you, brother.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, you too.
Have a good
Appreciate
night.
you, man. Shane, shout your shit out, man.
Yeah, man. Tomorrow morning I have my live decade show. It's on to the 2000s. So Mourinho and the birth of the Ronaldo Messi rivalry, stuff like that will be in it. They normally run for about 40 minutes. They've been going really well. And then tomorrow night, I have the panel show that I'm doing, the Bruised Banana, and I have a few people on the panel here that will be popping in. So that should be pretty lit. And then Friday morning, I will have the full Irish breakfast.
The full Irish.
The full Irish will be on Friday morning. And then probably Friday night, that Friday night, I'd imagine I'll be on Aaron's. And then, bits and pieces then over the weekend. Hopefully I'll be on here again then during the week and stuff like that. And, big up to the panel, big up to the chat. Get them likes up and, get over to my channel, subscribe, and get over to the panel, subscribe. And I'll see you all again, people. Cheers for having me on, mate.
Big up, Shane, man. Bless up, brother.
Take care, bro.
See you later, people.
Bless up, bro.
Love. Bless.
Man said it earlier. First car drops them off. He leaves at a slower speed. Yeah, facts. Watch. Let's go. Let's watch it again. Look at this guy.
Yes.
Yes. There he is. Arteta.
Now we saw him
First car.
limp
Why's
off,
the car?
didn't we, after that Achilles red car challenge against
Red
him
car.
at Ipswich
The second car ain't moved.
Town. We saw the ice pack around his ankle. We did hear hints that
As soon as Arteta goes past him, his arms come from behind his back. He's lying.
from him and from others that actually it wasn't too bad,
Yeah,
that he was
there's
going to be all
security
right.
there. Look, there's a geezer behind him as well. If you go back about
Facts.
you'll see that. He's instructing them what to do. There you go.
Facts.
There you go.
Right there.
Bad that he was going to be all right, but we've had that confirmed, kind of.
We've had that
He wasn't
confirmed,
too
kind
bad,
of.
that he
Yeah,
was
that's
gonna be all
security right there.
Challenge against him
100%.
at Ipswich Town. We saw the ice pack around his ankle. We did hear hints
Second car's coming.
that from him and from others that actually it
Security right there. Right there.
wasn't too bad, that he was going to be all right. But we've had that confirmed, kind of, by Mikel Arteta
by Mikel Arteta, who he's looking at. So why don't you get him on then? Yeah. By Mikel Arteta. The whole thing's a facade. Whole thing's a facade. Look at the comments here. Where is it? One sec. Look at the comments. The comments are hilarious. Dog called win. Then I'll say definitely winning something pretty soon. Yeah, good one, mate. Fucking dog. Has a dog called win but ain't won anything for 5 years. They call him runner up now. What a dusty sport. Yeah. Win the dog. Just walk in the fucking dog, guys. Yeah, I'm getting tagged in this for no apparent reason. Achilles red car challenge. See, people clock this. Red car. Like you didn't see the press. Joke channel. Thank you. Yeah, bro, I swear down.
Everyone's clocked this.
Fucking state of that.
All scripted.
Pretty wholesome, I can't lie. A dog called Bottler. Yeah, bro, I swear. I'll take a walk in his dog while Saka shines. Love it. Shut up, Olivia. I bet you got OF. Nobody wants to see your fucking clap pussy. No, real talk. Embarrassing. He plays for Watford Academy. Yeah. He didn't limp off. He played another 30 minutes. Cool. All right, let's go to the quotes. What's that say? Let's go to the quotes. Yeah, I swear down, mate. The whole thing is fucking manufactured. Yeah, and they think that we're stupid. However, this channel, yeah, is smarter than the average bear. He saw the tweets. You know, someone sort for the Academy. They removed him from Carrington because he was literally harassing Eric Ten Hag. Now he's outside.
He needs the restraining order.
Yeah. I bet you there's a few schools he's got a restraining order from and all by the looks of him. Do you know what I mean? Not just training.
My gaffer. I love this club. Love Hearts. Yeah, you're definitely bent, bruv. Mikel really does everything at the club. Okay, mate. Win the dog. My manager. Look at this. No one noticing Arteta's son is Watford Academy. Since when have they managed to get such crazy PR? I ain't complaining because I love it.
Clifford, man.
This guy is a world-class clip farmer. Called off the search party.
What about win?
World-class dick.
Said this before. The most unintentionally funniest manager in the world, man. Yeah, look. Yeah, the club definitely saw the tweet. This was after we beat Real Madrid. Second leg. Yeah, the club definitely saw this tweet. I haven't seen Win the Dog since 24 summer. Did we sacrifice the dog? No, the PR is on smoke. Gary, you've lost the news. This club can't be real. Yo, Win's still alive. I thought he was sacrificed to a Champions League trophy. Yeah, so Win is just the boss dog. Bro, I swear down. Look, I don't know what that says. Yeah, bro. They read all the posters and see everything. Yes, they do. Hence why you dickheads need to hold the club accountable. They saw the tweet. Casually walks off with Win the Dog. They saw the tweets. Fucking state of English football sports journalism. The club's finished. Yeah, he saw the sacrifice tweets. He then proceeds to walk all 17 kilometers alongside Arteta while asking him a barrage of questions.
There you go. Yeah, brother, that guy.
The game's gone. Look, bro, I swear, Not Wynn making an appearance after someone asked if she'd been sacrificed. Bro, they're getting cussed. Where's Arteta taking our youth? But a Leicester player does the same, and there's a shambles, the smoke and mirrors in football. Yeah. Bro, I swear down. Arsenal have not got a clear path, blah, 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 blah. Don't know what that says. Look at the bots. Look at the bots in the chat, by the way. Yeah, big fan of Arteta just casually taking the dog round the block. Wynn is the club's dog, not just a member of staff. The dog is still alive. From the millennial caption to giving a fuck about a dog, this is the most evil post of 25. Man is legendary reporter. Hope he gets his flowers. Wynn. Somebody was asking about Wynn, the dog. Look at her. They saw the tweet. Man, Mikel bringing out the dog after people thought it died. Mikel heard the Wynn rumours, so took things into his own hands. Wynn is alive. I still can't believe they named the dog Wynn. Look at the fucking state of this. I got tagged in that one. Told me the dog died. Look how happy she is. She ain't happy, mate. She's under duress. The dog is still around. I thought they put him down because he's second worst signing. This bum manages. He saw the tweet. Yeah. Imagine naming a dog an outcome. Yeah. Why not 3 points or second or runner up? It's a dog. The pressure on the dog to perform. What if it doesn't win? Will he be dropped for another dog?
I was thinking more, imagine getting a headbutt from that chick above, that one clip above there. Jesus Christ, that could be nightmare.
Hey, Lee, I'm going to play this here before I go to get out here in a little bit.
Yeah, it's announced in a minute as well.
Is that to Pickham, though? He's an Arsenal fan, right, Pickham?
I'm listening. I'm going to piss, mate.
Yeah, good, mate, good. All right, Pickham. What do you want to say?
So I was a little bit disappointed, obviously, like Jamie said, with the performance. You know, we played really well against Real Madrid, 3-0, 2-1. But, you know, when it comes to a team like Crystal Palace, why couldn't we just, you know, see out the win, get the points? It's quite disappointing. But Crystal Palace have got some good players, you know. I really think Eze is wasted at Crystal Palace. I really love him to come to Arsenal. I think he'd fit really well within Arsenal space. But yeah, I mean, it's not. I'm just really worried about next week because can we keep that maturity, that focus, that, you know, because the players are much quicker and younger in PSG. They're not. I don't think they're a mature team, but I think they're a very kind of aggressive team. Whereas we sometimes lack that focus. So it's going to be challenging.
Are you worried about a little bit about Saliba? Couple of mistakes and, you know, like sloppy on the ball. Now, you know, maybe you could say the Madrid game was over. You know, tonight you could say, you know, do they 100% care, you know, because the league's over, but you can't be making that mistake against PSG next week. You're in big trouble.
Do you know something? I love Saliba, but sometimes I think there's a little bit of arrogancy within his play. And that's what really annoys me because he knows he's a top class to defend anything. I think sometimes he thinks that the player that he's playing against are under him and he should never underestimate it. I don't think it's sloppy play. I think it's arrogant sometimes with him. I think that he thinks that he is better than them and they won't obviously catch him out. But obviously, we've seen that a couple of times. I mean, we had that record. It was really good. Real Madrid never scored against Arsenal, but because of him. So the record's gone now. So, I don't know.
I mean, look, it was a funny game tonight for so many reasons. Arsenal have got a bigger game coming up next week and so Palace. You know, and both, you know, Palace, it doesn't mean that even if you'd won tonight or lost tonight, it's not going to make any difference to your league position. It was a bit of a strange game. And I suppose going into it, a draw isn't the most surprising result in the world. I think Palace deserved their point in all honesty. But I've got a question for you, Bicker, right? And also to other Arsenal fans. Looking at the midfield with Partey being out, does Moreno drop slightly deeper and Trossard? He scored, 3 goals now in 2 games, yeah. Trossard? Yeah. Does he naturally now start down the middle against PSG?
Oh, that's a tough one. It depends on who's going to be playing at the back for PSG, really. I couldn't.
No, but you don't know that until the team sheet comes out. So, yeah. What Arteta can't think about that. He's got to think about what's best for Arsenal.
So he's got to see who they've got and who potentially they could play. Really,
It's not going to matter.
He's got to make that decision. Yeah, well, I think he plays well out from the outside, not from the middle.
It's got 3 goals. 3 games.
I think Kevin De Bruyne, right? I've got a lot of respect for that guy, and I think he could come to Arsenal and be really
Yeah,
valuable.
I said this the other day, mate. I said this the other day. Don't be surprised if Kevin De Bruyne ends up at Arsenal Football Club. Arteta knows him. They're a big football club. And they pay the wages,
bro.
If he's had an interest and he said that he was surprised that he's not been for another year,
They're putting it out there, man.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's playing for Arsenal next season. I wouldn't.
I'd love him to. And don't laugh at me now. But do you know who I really think we could do? And everybody's always saying we need a striker. Do you not laugh at me?
No, we promise. Listen, we promise we won't laugh.
Man United.
Who's that?
Rasmus Island from Man United.
Do y'all hear this fan?
They're like,
But why?
What?
Well,
That's
why?
new. Hey, that's a new clip. Hey, League has a new one. We're gonna bring that back again. I'm gonna bring that back when League.
Yeah.
Why Hoyland?
3, 8, 1.
Why Hoyland? It bothers me. It bothers. Why Hoyland? Do
you know why,
out of
Rachid?
all the strikers? And
This is a project.
because he was thinking. We were thinking alike. Like, why Hoyland? That's the only
Project,
thing I
Rachid,
want.
brother. It's a
project. That's what it
innit?
is.
It's a project. They can mould him. He's like a woman, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's fixed.
What I told you, we want to
to
keep Aaron. We want to keep going to get other folks broken shit. The point is done. That's over.
Yeah.
We shouldn't even be entertaining that. We should. Nah, I'm sorry. You know, you can go to. You know, it's over.
Mate, do you know what we do? Another man's trash, another man's treasure. I don't want to try and hunt through other people's trash. I want the fucking treasure. Yeah,
that
and I'll tell
doesn't
you
work
one
for
thing:
Arsenal.
Rasmus fucking Hoyland is not treasure. I can guarantee you that.
Facts, Aaron. And it doesn't work for Arsenal. See, it works for Juve and them, and maybe Milan.
Yeah, because they're built. Yeah, they're built that
It
way.
doesn't work for us. And we've been trying to do this with Chelsea. We've gave them a helping hand. We've helped Chelsea out of their hole to balance the books.
He
We've
said,
helped them.
100.
We get a striker, and this brother says Rasmus. Bro, this is gonna get. Hey, I will be providing this clip for Lee, the intro to the show. This could be
Why for that? Why?
Hey, we need to get Rasmus.
Clip that last little bit. 100%, Matty. It's gold.
Rasmus Hoyland.
Is he trying to be smart, Matty? Is he trying to be smart? Not because
I
I think
dunno,
he's trying to be
like-
smart, as in, let's go get the shittest striker in the league. Like arguably the shittest striker in the league. Let's be honest.
Hey, see, man,
Right?
this brother here, this is a Man United fan calling in as an Arsenal fan to try to get us to take.
Facts.
Man,
Facts. It's a set of people. It's a
He's got
set
more
up.
he's got more fucking spots on his face and he's got goals for United in 2
Hey,
years.
no
What's he doing, man?
way.
What's going on?
He's a disgrace to the Viking blood. Trust
Right.
me, I've watched that player.
The geezer's
Like,
ridiculous.
This brother said Kevin De Bruyne and Rasmus Hoyland. That's what
Berta wouldn't entertain that.
You know what? You know what? This is what Arsenal fans are so easy to please.
Yep.
So when they go out and buy a shit striker and a shit midfielder, everybody will be like, "Oh, you know what? That's a good signing." Because that's the standards. KDB and fucking Rasmus Hoyland. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's madness out here. Like Hoyland, out of all the strikers, I would rather get Jamie Vardy.
Rachid, brother. Do you know what worries me, Rachid? And I'm going to
As
stick
in,
to
I
the
didn't
Manchester City thing with the Kevin De Bruyne thing. Do you know what worries me is that Arteta's going to try and sign Jack Grealish. That just stinks of Arteta. Stinks of it.
But
I've
do you
thought
think?
about it
But,
for a long time. I think if City get rid of him, I can.
but do you think?
How
But
much
the
we
thing
pay for
is,
him, though? That's the question. How much?
Well,
are
we'd
we
probably
paying
pay
for him,
twice
Aaron?
his value, wouldn't we? Because we're idiots.
There you go. Then
Yeah, but
it's a
we
different
bailed
conversation.
when you said about Havertz. We bailed Chelsea out of Havertz. We bailed
Because
City
Grealish
out
is
of
an
Grealish.
alright player.
I'm worried about it.
But I think we should up the level. In my opinion, I want elite players. Sorry, but I want elite players. I want players to a certain standard for this club because it's been so long. We've been in the Champions League. Where are the ballers? Where are the ballers?
Hey,
Rashid, Joe, do you know why I say that as well? It's because we see him try and sign Mykhailo Mudryk 2 years ago when Martinelli was actually balling. Jack Grealish plays there and he's a perfect Pep coached play. I'm worried. I'm telling you, I'm worried we're going to go in for that geezer.
Here
He's
we
not
go,
a bad
Lee.
player, but not what we need.
Here we go, Lee.
Lee needs to hear this.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I said this the other day. Don't be surprised if Kevin De Bruyne ends up at Arsenal Football Club. Arteta knows him. They're a big football club.
We'll go on.
And I suppose going into it, Trossard, he's scored what 3 goals now in 2 games.
Yeah.
Trossard.
Yeah.
Does he naturally now start down the middle against PSG?
Oh, that's a tough one. It depends on who's going to be playing at the back for PSG. Really, I couldn't.
No, but you don't know that until the team sheet comes out. So what? So what think about that? He's got to think about what's best for Arsenal.
He's got to see who they've got and who potentially they could play. Really,
it's not going to matter.
He's got to make that decision. Yeah, but I think he plays well out from the outside, not from the middle.
He's got 3 goals. It's 3 goals.
I think, Kevin De Bruyne, right? Yeah. I've got a lot of respect for that guy, and I think he could come to Arsenal and be really valuable.
I said this the other day, mate. I said this the other day. Don't be surprised if Kevin De Bruyne ends up at Arsenal Football Club.
Nope.
They're a big football club. And they pay the wages.
You just wait, Lee.
If he's had an interest and said that he was surprised that he's not been
Sack Butter immediately.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's playing for.
Y'all wait till y'all see Lee's reaction in a second. This is gonna be comedy gold. You just wait.
Arsenal next season, I wouldn't.
I'd love him to. And don't laugh at me now. But do you know who I really think we could do? And everybody's always saying we need a striker. Do not laugh at me.
No, listen, we promise we won't laugh.
Mate, pause it right there. That guy is a Wolves fan. Yeah, that guy's real talk. Yeah, one of my best pals. Yeah, bless him up. He's a Man U fan. Yeah, he's from the Black Country. That's not racismo, guys. It's called the Black Country. Yeah, Norms, you know. Yeah. Aaron,
Wolverhampton. Wolverhampton.
Yeah, West Bromwich. Wolverhampton. It's called the Black Birmingham Blood.
Birmingham.
Yeah,
I'm
Wolverhampton.
from
Dudley.
I'm from
That's the posh
Dudley.
end. Yeah, that guy is a Wolves fan. Go on, Matty.
All right.
Yeah, you ready, Lee?
Ireland. What? Man United are selling him for 30 million, apparently.
No, I wouldn't avoid that one.
Do you not think?
Talk sports breaking news.
They cut him off.
Go back again, Matty.
I'm not convinced. You were doing really well up to that point. It's a great call.
It's a great call there, mate.
9 out of 10 to a 3 out of 10.
Down as a 5 out of 5 here, mate. You just knocked yourself down to 2.
Guys, can I just tell you one thing else?
Boys.
Yeah. I've just qualified as a academic doctor.
What does that mean?
I started researched on what the role of a football agent is in commercial representation.
Right.
Yeah. So
you're not a doctor?
I am.
He stayed at a Holiday Inn last night.
This guy went out in Wolverhampton.
His brother stayed at a Holiday Inn last night.
He stayed at the fucking Holiday Inn. Yeah, or the Ibis fucking Blue. Yeah, the Ibis fucking Blue, which is the cheapest in it, or is that the fucking I don't know.
Travel.
Yeah, and Ibis. The Ibis. They do the red, green, and blue in it. What's the cheapest? Yeah, and then he's found some fat fucking overweight slosh pot. Yeah, that squirts everywhere. Yeah, Niagara Falls settings. You can't see me, bruv. Yeah, man's drowning, bruv. He woke up today. Yo, I'm Superman. Get out of here, bruv.
Well, I've got an off-cam story to tell you following.
I
can't do it on here. I'd love to, but I can't.
About the Ibis.
Yeah.
Kevin De Bruyne.
It's horrendous. Yeah.
Go on, mate. Go on.
Kevin De Bruyne. It is time. Look, it is time to take that horse out to the back. It's over. That is done. As Claude would say, take the horse out to the back. It's over. Put him down. That's it. It's done. And stop buying other folks' shit. We need to start.
If the milk goes stale, you ain't putting it back in the fridge, are you?
Exactly.
that's what Claude says. That's what his famous saying when it Claude.
Classic Claude, that bro.
That's a classic quote. Yeah.
Yeah. Why do we even entertain it? We even put the seed out. Even entertain it. I mean, De Bruyne, he could come in and do it. No, he can't.
They just love a love story, Matty. Sorry to cut you off. But they just love like a hero story. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, Kevin De Bruyne, everybody deemed him finished. And then he starts like giving assists at Arsenal, and then they'll start, you know, pushing that out. Being like, oh,
We
wow,
can change her.
There you go. There you go.
Captain Saberho.
Yeah,
What
exactly.
you
White Knight. The White Knight.
Trust me, ask Drake. You can't.
Project.
You can't, bro.
That's what it
You
is.
can't.
It's like that, isn't it? Project. They all want a project, and what are we in a process? Same thing.
Wait, who's the geezer, Matty? That does the podcast? Yeah, ex American sports guy, the big guy, black guy.
Shannon Sharp.
Yeah, you Shannon. He's in trouble right now with some OF thing. Yeah, I see that today. Yeah, he's smashing some 19-year-old OF thing, bro. Yeah, she's suing him for 50 M's.
50 mil.
Yeah, I see that
She's suing
today. Yeah, 50 fucking mil she's suing him for.
What for? Sorry.
And the guy that's her agent, yeah, has put out a little fucking or ready to threaten the little fucking 10-second sex tape, yeah, of a 10 or 30-second sex tape of a 10-minute sex tape. Man did a whole sit down in a suit, like Kenny Ken on a podcast, yeah, sitting there loud and in charge and proud, yeah. God, it was consensual. It was, yeah. She's 19, he's 54, bruv. Yeah. And I didn't see it off of the back of that, Matty, yeah. Can't remember what the podcast called, yeah. And there was 2 girls, yeah, and 3 geezers on there, yeah. And the guy who runs the podcast, I can't remember what it's called, goes, yeah, but when it's Leonardo DiCaprio, it's calm, innit? Yeah. When it's fucking like, fucking any other white guy, it's calm, innit? When it's a black guy, now it's a problem. They're dating a 19-year-old and shagging a 19-year-old. Bro, it's spot on. Yeah, because when it's Leonardo DiCaprio, bro, man bins them after they get to 25.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Before I
Tom
pull
Hanks
it-
in it.
pull this up here before I go. Norman, shout out. This is gold. All right, here we go. Your boy again. Here we go.
For fuck's sake.
He's
Zoom
everywhere.
in, Matty. Zoom in.
Yeah, as close as I can get on that hole. I have to do it this way. Now it won't let me. I'll just have to.
Nah, go on.
Where's he at, Matty? What training ground?
He's at City. Here we go.
Oh, what?
A citizen to pull on that light blue Manchester City shirt.
Wow.
Hold on.
A citizen to pull on that light blue Manchester City shirt.
Oh, pause, cum face.
Oh, shit.
A citizen to pull on that light blue Manchester City shirt before
Oh,
the
dear.
end.
You noticed the DPD van rolled out.
Yeah.
To pull on that light blue Manchester City shirt.
Hey, see, y'all will love this. Y'all will love this. I see every damn thing. So watch this now. He's actually has something subconscious on his mind. I'll tell y'all what it is.
Yeah, and he's got his hands down by his side in front of him, but he's super fucking. Mate, he's super fucking tense.
No. He's talking about shitty, but look what's behind him. Look what's behind him.
That's the Tottenham thing. Tottenham badge.
The Tottenham badge is right behind him, brother.
It's fucking geezer, bruv. They're all liars, man. They're all liars. They're all liars.
Yeah, I mean,
we are gonna wrap. We are gonna wrap.
Yeah, just before you go, this is what Sky does. So if you didn't know any better, right? And I read a headline for you, right? You would think that Arsenal were in a Premier League running or about to do the title. So this is what Sky put out tonight. Arteta will be furious. Are Arsenal getting complacent for the Premier League running?
That's what they said.
Now, if I read that to you,
You think you're like millimeters, or top of the league, there or thereabouts?
Why put that statement out? Why? What are they trying to elongate? Seriously, and this is typical. This is the typical things that Sky and all these football clubs in the Premier League do. They collide together, collude together, and put out this rubbish.
Over here, you know what they put out over here? Arsenal Palace draw delays Liverpool title party.
No fucking around in America, mate.
Do you know what it'll be though? The second they win it, it'll be Arsenal in a top 5 Champions League race. They'll just instantly change
Arsenal,
Move
yeah,
the goalpost.
secure Champions League again. Yeah. And Mikel Arteta, yeah, consistency, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, look at the way them Ponces did it earlier. Oh, but the consistency, the points tally, the XG, the goals against, the goals scored.
He got Champions League in 3 years. That's
Don't
what they
forget
tell
that
you.
Champions League war
It looks
chest.
good.
The war chest.
Yep.
Oh,
These
yeah.
men have told us that Zubi Doo is signing. They told us done deal. Flowers even put it out again. Zubimendi to Arsenal, done. Tick. Yeah? Green tick. But a done deal is not a complete deal according to him because he's a fucking knob. Right? TMZ or YouTube. Yeah? Oh, but I own it. And I've got a clip of him. Yeah, at the end of his show. And he blocked someone. But I thought you never blocked anyone, Flowers. You don't block anyone, but you blocked me twice on both channels. You blocked hundreds of people. He blocked somebody while he was live at the end of that show, yeah? Right, today, with Hussam, yeah? He blocked, and the guy goes, yo, and he swerved. In fact, let me play the clip. Fuck this. Let me stop waffling. Let me actually play the clip. Yeah, man mentioned mental health, you know.
Fellas, I'm gonna get ready to scoot out. I got to be up at 5.
Matty, bounce, brother. Bounce. What you got coming up? Pause.
I will be back next week for the Monday Real Talk podcast. I think I'm off Monday. And that's it. I think I'll try to get on, I think, with Shane here if I make it back in time.
And the Hoyland thing, I did.
But that's it, man. That's it. So we'll say, man. Big game next week. Big game, brother.
See you next Tuesday.
Yes.
Respectfully. In English. Yeah, in England, that means see you next Tuesday.
Yes. All right, fellas. Yeah, have a good night,
Take it
man.
easy, bro.
Cheers.
Bless, bro.
Appreciate you, man. Always. Love, brother. Listen to this bullshit.
And the Hoyland thing, I didn't put Hoyland into that conversation about R9, so I don't know why you're lying about that. So just for that lie, because you don't seem to like the football terrace, we're going to just, I think we're going to add you to the list of a few other people, and I think this take you out of the firing line and remove you from the football terrace, because it's not good for your mental health and it isn't good for mine, because all you do is consistently put lies in the comment section. So there we go, my friend. Listen, until next until next time, people, take care, goodbye, God bless, and I'll see you all again soon. Peace. Peace out.
And at that point, he had 3.2k. He raided Hussam, and Hussam went up 290 people, bro. And Hussam was on the show that had 3.2. Wow. Crazy work. Yeah, we have how many people? 800. Who's live? Watch how quick that goes up. Yeah, mad work, you know. Yeah, mad work. Man set a goal up. Yeah, man set a goal up. Yeah, watch this. Man set a goal up, which will never be achieved. Yeah, man set a goal up. Where is it? So after... Right, so he had 111 waiting. He was late. Fairs, I'm late. Inside 5 minutes, 2.1k. They're 5 minutes in. He set a goal up, guys. This at the end of the stream, 3.4. The goal, the goal, guys. The goal. Poor Hussam. He had 54 people waiting already. Where's the 3.4, mate? Anyway, let me quickly find this. Let me quickly find this. Where's the goal? Here we go. Done deal. Zubimendi to Arsenal. Tick. Done deal. It's a done deal, guys, but a done deal ain't a complete deal, and he had 3.6 at that point. Cool. I fully expect it on about 60k views tomorrow when I wake up. Where's the goal, guys? Where is the goal? Where's the goal? Oh, there we go. There's the goal, guys. Goal ended. 15 yellow super chats, which is $10 €10, £10, 12-month free memberships for all super chatters, and access to CFT WhatsApp group. Oh, wow. Yeah, he got 2 out of 15. How unlucky. How unlucky, guys.
So do you have to pay a membership to be in his WhatsApp group? Is that what you're saying?
No. You have to super chat. Yeah, and this is the con, right? This is the con. 15 people have to pay $10, €10, £10 to hit the goal.
Right.
Otherwise, nobody gets the fucking free membership, bruv.
Just
So
in
only
that
two
stream.
people. Yeah, so only 2 people fucking donated, to qualify. But now,
right,
13 other people didn't. So now, sorry, mate, you give me your 10 quid, €10, $10, but we didn't hit the goal, mate. Sorry, mate. Yeah, I can't give you the free membership and the WhatsApp group. Yeah, bro, he had 3,000. He had 3,000. I ain't even doing this now. I'm doing this another day. I'll do it on another stream. No, I'm sick of it, bro. Yeah, it's a scam. Big up my Dowie, my princessa. Anyway, Aaron, we are going to wrap. Who's live that we like, guys? Is there anyone live that we like?
The only one I've got on mine is Jester.
Jester. Big up Jester, man.
Right, he's always live. That fucking nutty Aussie, bro. He's always live, you know.
What's he playing? He's usually got the
He
old
be playing
Gran
Gran
Turismo on, isn't he?
Make Arsenal great again. League Gunner, Kings of Spain.
Hold on, yeah, that's it. He's got the old FIFA out.
Okay, we're going to raid Jester then, yeah? Yeah, he's got 9 people watching him. You better fucking raid this motherfucker real quick. Yeah, we'll go up more than 200, by the way. Aaron, love, what you got coming up, Pauls?
8:30 tomorrow. Call-in show every Friday. Fancy coming on?
8:30 in the morning.
Nah, fuck that. Jesus Christ. So, yeah, I'll still be spastic in the morning, mate, at 8:30.
8:30 at night. Apologies, I can't be there, guys. Yeah, I want to watch along.
8:30. Well, I mean, it usually runs for about 3-4 hours. But if anyone wants to jump on, anyone's good. And that's to the chat as well. Come over, jump on. It's an open link. So,
All right, send me the link. Yeah, after the watch along. Yeah, I might be there, guys.
Yeah, no, it's up to you. Yeah, no pressure, man. You're a busy geezer. It's a Friday night. I don't expect it. I'll send you the link. If you come, buzz in.
It'll be a Thursday night, mate. I don't know how many fucking stellars you've had, but it'll be a Thursday night.
What's that? No, the Friday stream.
Oh, Friday.
Yeah,
I'm dusted. Yeah, I'm not there Friday.
You've had
I'm lunching and plunging, bruv.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
Well, what were you are?
Yeah, very nice.
Got be done, mate.
Extra mesh. Yeah. Now I want to sex bitch on your ditch. Do you know what's funny about that film? Yeah, like when I said to my missus, I said, "Let's watch fucking Borat." So I'm Borat. What is Borat? Yeah. So yeah, as soon as she heard the beginning of the film, yeah, they're Romanian jippos, in it. Yeah. So straight away she's perked up. She's like, "Yo, I understand the language." Yeah. I was like, "So you're gypsy? You're gypsy, yeah?" I say, "I ain't marrying a gypsy, innit?" No, I'm not. Bro, I swear that. Yeah. And then when he sits there around the table and he gets the prostitute in it. Yeah. And then when they're retired, he orders the prostitutes in the house, yeah. No. Yeah, so what do you do for that? I'm retired. You're a retard? Yeah. Then he orders the fucking prosy to the gaff, yeah, and they're serving up the fucking dessert, yeah. And they try, everyone needs to leave. Why? Did the retard escape?
What about when he was like, "Oh, this is my sister, this is my sister," and my man's looking at him like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, that film is goated. I swear, that film is fucking goated.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, film is goated. Friday, I'm out the game, bro. Yeah, Tim's fuck
you're
off.
good.
I'm out the game on Friday. Let me grab these supers real quick. Big Tam's official. Yeah, man sold here with clapback, sold his ticket because he wanted to go PSG game. Fans like you are as much to blame like the players them.
Bring that one to
Moan in
me.
it.
Bring that one
He's
to
on
me.
your case, Aaron.
I think that's like you, Aaron.
Yeah,
He wants your fucking.
I'll tell you what,
Aaron,
big
be
if,
very nice. Be very nice, Aaron. Be very
if
nice.
your acne's cleaned up and you finally get the move out of your mum's house and you get real adult problems and
I'm
responsibilities.
no part of this, by the way. Bless up for the super chat.
You know, and you've got yourself a wife. If you ever manage to find yourself a woman who's desperate enough to want to fuck you, you'll find yourself, you might have a couple of kids and then you get responsibilities and then you've got to prioritize things, big tabs. But if you did want to have a little chat with me about it, 106, I'll be there on Tuesday. But I probably doubt that you'll be there. You'll probably be wanking to your life-size poster of Mikel Arteta that's on your ceiling. And I'm sure your bed sheets are stuck to you quite right now, aren't they? But anyway, Big Tams, no problem, my friend. It's all my fault. Don't worry about it. I'll take the blame. You just keep wanking over Arteta. All the best, mate. What an knob.
The thoughts of the panelists are not. The thoughts of the overall channel, guys. Yeah, bless up to everyone who's locked in. Fucking hell.
Cheers, Big Tams. What a cunt. Sorry, Lee.
Big up Pat Tate. Pat Tate. No one likes us.
No one likes
We
us.
don't care. We are Millwall, Super Millwall. We are Millwall from the den. Posh, tell him, my G, brother. Yeah, I beg to see AFTV pull up outside the fucking new den, bruv.
Not happening.
Yeah, man like Julian and that. Yeah, I beg you pull up. I said no review on that. Yo, on that bombshell, Rachid, what you got coming up, pools?
Yeah, big up, man. Big up. I'm gonna be doing the build up for the PSG game. So come check us out 6:30 before, or 1 hour and a half before the game. So yeah, come check us out. And maybe I'll do a show on Sunday. We'll be talking about the game or whatever, to the PSG game and whatnot. But yeah, 8 p.m. Sunday and 6:30, we're gonna be doing the build up. That's the main thing. But yeah, big up to everyone, big up to the chat, the panel, everyone that was here. It's lit as always, man.
Yeah, come on, man. Always an emergency, bro. Norms.
Yeah, man.
Bless up, my G. What you got coming up? Pools.
Yeah, so I think I'm on Shane's show later on today. He's going to be on his show later on. Also, I've got a watch along on the Tuesday for the first leg of the Champions League. So I'll be doing that, followed by match reactions. Hopefully, Rachid will be about, and I'll be jumping on these thingy. But if not, I know you're a busy man. So if not, I'll be doing my match reaction, and we'll just see where we are come Tuesday. Hopefully, we will be doing something great, going to Paris with at least a 2 or 3, gold lead. But I don't know if we're playing like this today or last night. I don't know, mate. I'm quite worried. Yeah, I'm quite worried. Yeah, we need to try and change our mindset.
The miracle of Mikel.
Yeah, the miracle of the players. That has nothing to do with Mikel.
Fuck that. We're just doing what we're
Lee, they didn't know that Declan Rice has a free kick, and he takes free kicks. Like, how many free kicks does he take in training? Did no one see that? The set piece coach or whatever. Like, come on, let's be honest.
But don't worry, man. They were showing us Eddie and Nketiah fucking dribbling around everyone and slapping one top bins in training. They've been training fucking Martinelli to be a striker for 4 years. Chris Wheatley told us. Yeah, so did Charlie Boy Watts. Yeah, what phase is the revolution in? Hold that. Yeah. Anyway, it is St. George. What? It was St. George's Day. Big up George Graham. Yeah, bless up to him. Yeah, bless up to him. Yeah. It's not the St. Paddy's Day, guys, which is celebrated more than St. George's Day because it's a colour thing. Yeah, it's an underbelly colour thing, bro. Even though we're the same colour as the fucking Irish.
Run the thing. Run the counter. The cam.
Is it a colour thing? Is it a colour thing? Is there a colour thing about that? Is there underbelly colour thing that?
Why am I front and centre? What we done here? Fuck off. All right, listen, we're rapping. We're gonna raid Jester, yeah. 685 in the building. Bless up to everyone who's locked in. Yeah, I'll be back again. What day is it? Thursday. I don't even know what I have.
Are you on what's the name? Are you on what's the name show? Are you on Jesse's show today?
No, I can't. I want to watch along. Yeah, I want to watch along. Football today, real quick before we wrap. Football. Okay. Leganes, Girona, Osasuna, Sevilla, 5 p.m. 6 p.m. UK. Atletico Vallecano, Madrid derby. Betis Valladolid. We will be there. Back-to-back watch-alongs. Thursday, I don't have nothing on the main net as far as I know. And if I promised anyone I'd come on their channel, I completely forgot. Apologies in advance. Have that. And anyway, we're out. Ray Jester, 674 in the building. Bless up to the panel. Sub to all of them. Bless up to you guys in the chat. Yeah, this has been hilarious. We're out.
Roberto Di Matteo, mate.